Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. Welcome to another episode of the Council of Six, a weekly Dungeons & Dragons campaign fraught with all the drama and peril that will take your breath and steal your mind. My name is Jay Longaro, your DM for the night, and on this campaign we will be using Tyranny of Dragons, which tells an epic story across two adventures of which Hoard the Dragon Queen is the first. Unlike our other streams, we won't be commenting on your comments while we are in play as to remain immersed in the story, but please still engage and comment as we go along. During the breaks, we will go through the comments and interact with you all, because at the end of the day, we are presenting this for your enjoyment. But without any further ado, are you ready to leave all that's real behind? Because there's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go to the Council of Six?
What if I wanted to make a big joke, right?
Penis!
Wait, I thought it was toothpick. What happened?
No, it's a toothpick, but I say penis. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. We're back.
Yay!
Session. Council 6, Hoard the Dragon Queen.
For literally no reason. Nobody wants us here. But we're still going.
What?
But that's the best. That's the best kind of
Everybody
stuff that
wants
you
me.
do.
Please.
That. Wow. Okay. But that's what we. That's the thing of it. We do it because we enjoy it. If people want
Because
to watch,
we
they
enjoy
can.
it. That's the
If
point.
they don't, they don't. That's
the
the main reason.
point.
Exactly. So, how was your guys' week? Everyone doing okay?
Well, my daughter started kindergarten, so that was a journey.
Woo!
You said you didn't cry, but I don't believe you.
I do not cry. I
Same,
share no
high
emotions.
school.
Our stepson started high school, so we're officially dealing with a teenager. And
Fuck that.
he didn't come home the other day, and she was still at work. I'm here, right, doing my thing. And usually, and he, like, seriously, he's the kid who comes home, goes up in his room, you don't see him for the rest of the night, unless he's going to come eat, and then he goes back up in his room, right? And so I figured he was home, and then I was going to go ask him to do something, and I went upstairs, and he's not there. I'm like, it was like 2 hours after he should have been home from school. So I call her up. I'm like, where the fuck's your son? Did you, were you guys doing something that you didn't tell me about? She's like, no, he should be home. I go, well, he's not. And I called him before I called her. He didn't answer his phone. And
He answered
she
for
called
me.
him. Yeah, of course, because fear of mom. So he answered mom. I guess he joined the broadcasting club, AV club. That's what I remember it was called when I was a kid. But yeah, so he's like doing the whole broadcasting of like the sporting events and this and that.
Nice.
He didn't come home to what, 10 o'clock that night?
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
Drugs. He's doing drugs.
Oh, and then he fainted the next day later.
Yeah,
Drugs,
then he fainted in school.
sex, kid
And he
things.
fainted at school. That was fun.
Hooligans.
Well, the sex part she already knows. She does not go in. She does not open his door anymore. She knocks.
Don't break me.
Yeah. The first time I did that and he was naked, I'm like, well, not doing that again.
To be fair, it wasn't like now. That was like seventh grade.
I'm assuming that
No.
didn't include anybody else, right?
No.
No, just alone.
Whew.
No, he's not that
Thank God.
advanced. He's still on solo. He's still on solo gameplay
going
right now.
solo.
He's not.
Not on multiplayer yet?
No, not
Yeah.
on multiplayer yet.
Oh, God,
As
don't
long as,
start
as
that
long as
yet.
it's a co-op and not online multiplayer, we're good.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
grandbabies, but damn, not yet. Not from him, at least. I have older
then my kid-
kids to get
Yep.
grandbabies for.
And then the funny thing is, my only chance at a grandbaby is going to be a non-biological grandchild, probably from him. But because my children,
Or
when
Joey
we were
can still
grow-
screw up.
well, that thank you for spoiling the joke for me. But anyway, with my children, we kept talking about all the time. Me and my ex-wife kept talking about how they're going to make us grandparents. We, you know what's going to happen, right? They're going to do what we did. They're going to have kids. All of them have kids that are 18. Blah blah blah. Not a one. Joseph's almost 30. My daughter Alex is the youngest, and she's 22, whatever. Her and my middle son said they don't want kids. Period. They don't even care about relationships, let alone kids. Joseph, he does have his fun and do things, but he's not dating anyone, and he hasn't fucked up yet. But we did say. But the joke is,
Oh, he's been
the
very
only
safe.
choice. The only chance I have at a grandchild is him fucking up.
Send him my way.
But yeah.
Fucking goddamn it. Speaking of fucking around and finding out, let's cut back to D&D.
Oh, Mal and Floor fucked around and found out.
Hey, Mal survived. No harm, no foul.
Sorry, I was stalling a little bit to see if Dylan could make it back before we start getting going. Dylan, he is here. He's just children are assholes. So
he's currently chloroforming a child at the moment to make sure they sleep.
You didn't give him that Benadryl like you did last week. I told you, gotta give him that Benadryl.
YouTube, do not demonetize us, please.
Okay.
We do not condone giving.
If children
Benadryl to
have
make them sleep.
allergies, okay, Benadryl is a.
What is it? That just some whiskey on the
solution.
gums? They'll be fine.
Okay, now that's different. That we do not promote giving children whiskey.
Okay, that's how you numb their gums when they are teething.
Yeah, 50 years ago, they don't do that anymore.
It's crazy what a freezer can do to ice.
Yeah. All right, so last time on Hoard of Dragon Queen, you guys had gone through a bunch of different things. You met Frulam. You made a deal with her. Mal and Fleur failed at the threesome, but Fleur is running around with some stones where she can contact her if they find out anything about. At least she tried. You didn't even shoot a shot.
Mal was apparently trying to be wingman.
I'm fucking wingman. Mal's not gonna. He's not worried about getting his shit done. He's trying to help the less fortunate.
Well, you already got wet, so you're fine.
And then you ran into some Buxom twins, and Mal and Fleur finally got some action, only to find out that they were doppelgangers and almost killed them in the middle of the night.
Still counts.
Pretending to be Stevie and Thanik. But the rest of the crew did come in, and you guys defeated them.
Actually, they did manage to kill one of them.
No, they both died.
We killed both of them.
No, Mal almost died. He was at 1 hit point left.
Yeah, Mal got messed up.
Mel, they
and then
almost got
Stevie
Mel.
literally planted herself between Mal and the doppelgangers.
Yes.
And
They pretty much killed Mel.
Hey, I didn't fall unconscious, but I was very close.
But you defeated them. And some stuff was found on them, but only Fleur and Thanik saw the item. It was a copper dragon scale that they found on one of the doppelgangers. And then we fast forwarded a month. You guys traveled for a month in relative peace and arrived in the city of Daggerford. And that's where we begin.
What did we learn?
As you guys are at the gates.
always bring protection, according to Mal.
Don't stick in crazy.
So as the caravan's all coming in, Daggerford has a wide open area there where when you guys are first coming in. Before you guys cross the gate, Steven halts everyone after he had discussed with a few other people in the caravan, and he has an announcement to make, so he asked for everyone to gather around. Please, everyone, before we enter the town. Before we arrived, we said we were going to lay over here for 2 days. Unfortunately, we may be here longer for that. Or fortunately, depending on what you like it. We may be here as long as a week. There's some other carriages that have some repairs to do and some other stuff that has to happen. So we are going to be here for about a week or so. However, the Harvestide Festival is in 4 days from now. So we do have the celebration of Harvestide coming up. So you can enjoy yourself for that. I would say to make sure everybody be back to duty and get ready to leave here by the 3rd day of Merpinoth. You guys have a calendar now. So be back here by the 3rd day of Merpinoth for that. So other than that, enjoy your stay in Daggersford, and we shall resume shortly. As that happens, everyone's kind of milling around. Silva does come up to Fleur and Stevie and grabs him and says, could you guys please just be a dear for me? And I have some items that I had to get picked up from a shop. And she hands you a pouch with some gold in it. She's like, if you could please, during this time, go to Helmet's Herbs and Oddments. He has a package waiting for me. I just give him my name, and he'll go to you, and you can pay him. And then when we come back, before we leave, you can hand me my items. But if you guys could please be a dear and get those.
Oh, absolutely. I would love to go to that shop and see Like I was hoping to do some shopping anyway, so I'll definitely go pick that up for you.
Thank you. I'm going to be heading over to the spa. I'm going to spend the whole week there. I need to relax. This trip is
Absolutely, you deserve it. You deserve it, sweetie.
So much.
Go relax. Go relax, and we will pick up your shopping for you.
Thank you so much.
How much gold is in this bag that I grabbed from her?
Stevie definitely grabbed it before Fleur.
No, I grabbed it first. Let me have my moment. How much gold is in here?
No,
I already looked in here. How much is it?
I think this requires a roll.
This is like a contested sleight of hand.
I mined it first. Let me have my moment.
Contested sleight of hand.
There you go. No, dexterity.
Dex.
No, remove that faster. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Fucking
I was having a moment and you ruined my roleplay. I was stealing.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know how much was in there. I just want to know how much fucking gold was in there.
You were gonna.
She saw.
I literally wasn't. I just want to know how much gold was in there. You don't know what my intentions were, and you
don't know me.
Ask.
You don't know me.
Stevie saw Fleur's little hand start to
gonna steal
snake
it, and I'm offended
out,
you thought I was.
And Mommy Stevie, being Mommy, saw it like, no, and dove in.
All I did was grab it from her and open it. That's literally all I was trying to do.
You didn't even do that because Stevie saw you going for it and grabbed it before you could.
I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck you.
That's funny as shit.
So,
you.
while that's
no, but I
going
will
on,
just go in anger.
Mhm,
I won't
frustration.
do anything. If anything, it'll heal you with a -1 damage. But it's just kind of annoying. She's like, and like slaps your hand.
Sweetie, we can discuss this later.
I can see this little 4 foot nothing druid like trying to slap this gigantic She-Hulk
Stevie
centaur.
is also no. Stevie is small for a centaur.
For a centaur.
Bigger than Floor, yes, but
Next to
6
Floor,
foot, maybe?
pretty damn big.
Like no, but proportionally, her torso is probably about the same as what Floor's is, if not smaller. And the horse part is
but Floor comes up to what? Her horse boobies? That's about where she comes up to.
Oops,
I'm
one would call them.
5'4".
So while that's happening, the tussle with the pouch, Tommen walks up with Thanik and Mel, and he walks up and you guys notice that his face is a lot more serious, and his tone is also a lot more serious than usual, what you've been used to. Kind of a very carefree, not caring kind of guy. And he waves you over and pulls you off to the side. And he looks at you both, and he says, "Gentlemen, you need to seek out a female moon elf druid by the name of Edhelry Lewell." As he does this, you see him open his shirt and he pulls out a pendant. And it's the same emblem as the harpers that Leosin and the monk back in Greenest and Aturiel, who tasked you with this mission. So he is apparently a harper. She is our contact here in Daggerford. So connect with her, let her know what you know, what you found out, and she will also give you whatever information she can. You'll be able to find her in the shanties.
Understood. Good to know that was guarding someone that was indeed on our side the entire time.
Obviously, I asked you not announce this to anyone.
You can count on discretion.
Good man. She'll be waiting for you. I will meet you back here when the caravan departs in a week's time.
1 week. And if you need something in the meantime, whether it be business done or tasks ran, we are still under your employ.
Or pleasure.
This is far more important than the goods I'm carrying. Fear not.
Sure.
He kind of winks at you. He's like, I actually don't need a bodyguard. And he walks off.
Any more confidence than that, we might test that theory. Well, we at least know where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, let's get that done as soon as possible. I got stuff I want to do in town too.
It does seem like haste would be important. Where are the girls?
They're fighting over a coin purse. I can see them over there.
Hey,
That
where
sounds
are we
about
going?
right.
Where are we going?
We're
I
going
want
to
to
do
come.
drugs.
Can I come? I want to come. Can I come?
Are you with us? I didn't realize you were still with us.
She's always just around your guys' feet. Kind of like
Are you
a
with
cat
the girls or are you with the
wandering
boys?
in and
She
out.
flits about.
I see. I swear, you ride around on that shoulder too long, I lose you. Yes, of course you can come. We'll go and find the others and let them know about this Lul that was.
I want to come. I want to come. I want to come.
Oh, and to
Can
be
I
fair, this was
get
all
a
like right at the
ride?
front of the gate after Steven's speech. So while you guys you were talking to Silva and Tommen separately. You weren't like that far apart. You were,
Sure.
Everyone's within spitting distance.
yeah.
I want to
Why
ride
would you
up,
spit
up,
on
up,
me, dude?
up.
You're
Mouse
already on
gets a
my
Stevie.
shoulder.
Yay.
So,
Where are we going?
you been given anything to do in the meantime, or do we actually have a free week for once?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking. You've been with me the entire time. I don't know what you're.
I
Steve,
started drinking the
any-
second I heard weekend.
Is there anything that we need to add to our to-do list, or do we have a week to kill outside, obviously, our task for being here? Nothing. Great. Free week.
Stevie!
I want to go see. I
What?
want to go see the animals. Can we go see animals?
Yeah.
I'm sure there are animals.
We got a job to do. Do you have anything to do while you're here?
Oh, we gotta go pick up some shopping for Silva at some point, but it shouldn't take too long.
Are
You go
there?
do
Is
shopping,
there?
We'll go do our thing.
Are there enough people?
Dobby will
around
go
us
with
where,
Fleur!
is there like enough people around us who are like talking about Lul or something of the ilk is not a good idea?
I mean,
at this
there's
particular moment?
the whole caravan's there filing into Daggersford. It's a busy city. There's lots of people milling around everywhere.
We actually found our contact earlier than expected, so I do know where we're supposed to go. I don't know if it's best to talk about it here or not, but at least know where we're supposed to go.
Well, that's a good to hear. We should probably go pick up the shopping first, and see if there's anything else at the shop that we might want, and then go find our contact. What do you guys?
We can walk and talk. There should be somewhere along the way where I can at least let you know what we know so far.
Yeah, I mean it'd be better to be walking as you're letting us know. What was Lunga? What was the name of the shop? I'm legitimately like a little inebriated at this point.
Helmets, herbs, and oddments. And there is actually a thing at the bottom of the map there that tells
What
you where everything's
number? Oh,
Number
40.
40.
I see.
Oh, helmets. I heard helmets.
Yeah.
It's the same word, just spelled differently. It's pronounced the same way.
Oh, like a helmet, like what goes in
Helmet.
your head. Helmick is like someone's name.
Is it
Well, so-
Helmick?
so
Oh yeah,
let's-
Helmix. Yeah.
So let's go head over there and grab what we need to for Silva, and then we can go find our contact.
Sounds like a plan to me. Beginning of a week to kill. Let's go.
Yeah.
So I'm on Thanic's shoulder, so just put me with Thanic.
We're going to a herb store. Let's get some.
Yay!
I don't even- I can't even find 40 on this map. Where the fuck is it?
It's
on the
over on the.
left.
It's by the left-hand gate next to 11.
Ah, okay, I see it. corner of Fields Lane and Wall Street.
Not a big fan of it.
Oh,
So this
if I-
gigantic party of all of you, a stag,
Wolf.
and a drake, and a kobold, are all making their way through town.
Exactly.
I've actually been meaning to ask you. Can you just? I've seen magic in my time, and I've seen some of these folks with familiars or pets or whatever it is that have them run. Can you just make your drake disappear?
Well, no. He disappears when he dies.
So in
Oh.
instances like this, where maybe bringing a small dragon into town, would it be beneficial if I killed it, since you could just bring him back?
Well, I have to rest between bringing him back, and so
We just rested. We've been on the road for a month.
Dobby looks up. He's like, "Why you want to kill little dragon?"
I don't want to kill a dragon. I just don't know if we bring a dragon into Daggerford, if that's necessarily the best idea.
okay. So
Hey,
I need.
Trust us. I'm just a dragon and a half horse. Totally
I
trustworthy.
okay. So I
He
need.
does have a point.
I need DM's ruling here because like it does say like it remains until reduced to 0 HP until I use the feature to summon the Drake again or until I die.
I mean, I could also kill
Yeah.
him.
So basically, until you die or it dies, it's there. Now, I think you can like, if you
It
want
doesn't
to, I think
it
you
doesn't
can.
specifically state that I can like dispel it anyway. Like I would appreciate being able to rather than Thanak
Well,
wasting
it is
attacks trying to
magically
kill it.
summoning the Drake.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's still kind of a magic creature, if you will. So I think
Yeah,
like any familiar, I think you can.
Okay. So
The fact that it
like,
doesn't die, because if it HP goes to 0 and it dies, you just resummon again like a familiar.
I mean, unless
Yeah.
you're just pulling random drakes from the continent every time you summon one.
Yeah, I don't think
And
that's
there's just
it.
like a father that disappears at the dinner table
Yeah.
whenever you.
my
need an
my
ally in
my ruling
combat.
on it is it's a magical creature that works like a familiar, like any kind of familiar.
Okay, so if I want to dispel it, I like make it go back to
Yes.
like pocket dimension basically.
Yes,
I can do
you
that.
Yep.
Okay.
We could
So-
also say we just killed it yesterday.
And if
had
you
your
want to do
rest,
that,
and
if you click on the Drake sheet at the top, it says there's a dismiss button too.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I see an unlimited source of food here because it's a real fucking Drake.
I will not allow you to eat my Drake.
As
But
you
like
make
a
it-
It's the
familiar-
circle of life.
As you make it
When
disappear,
it
you see
dies,
just like a
it
little
doesn't
bit of
leave a body.
disappointment across that next
It's-
face. Like, dang.
Disapparates, I would say.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm sure there's something for you to kill later.
I mean, I'm not necessarily interested in killing things all the time. It's just I do like to hit stuff. It is an enjoyable experience.
I should make it bigger. Should we make it bigger?
Does this town have a
I'll
fight
be maybe
club?
next time.
This is, by the way, this is all happening as you guys are just standing on Fields Lane, just talking very loudly out in the street. There's people walking by, arguing about can we eat a drake? Can I get rid of it?
Is there a fight club?
Is there a fight club? I
mean,
mean, there is
that's
something in the way back called the courtyard, which they're commons, which looks like a big area where people can train and fight and do whatever they want in there. I mean,
Yeah, but
Actually,
it's
no.
not the same as a fight club.
We don't talk
that's
about
like
fight
that's like the castle's house or something. It's like the main people's house. There's a gate. That's the black little triangles are.
Be the best place for it. All the nobles can watch out the back window.
You guys want to go pick up
Anyway,
your boss's
You
drugs?
all have things to buy, correct? We can get in here and buy what we need to buy, and
Oh,
Are there toys in there?
Yes.
maybe.
I mean, it is the place is called Herbs and Ottomans. I don't know if you're interested in Ottomans. I don't know how Ottomans relate to toys, but could be
Ottomans
interesting.
are a very comfy chair.
Chair.
Oddments.
Oh,
I-
don't worry,
I
he
would
knows.
call Ottomans a chair. I think they're like footstool level than chair.
Yes, but it's
Well, that would
attached
be
to
a
the
chair.
spot you sit on.
An hour later, we're going to buy some herbs. We're going
Yes,
to have a furniture.
I did advance the clock an hour, by the way.
Tiny is only 2.5 feet tall. So it would be a chair to her. It'd be a large stool.
Some stools are weirdly big.
You all know what you're even supposed to be buying. Did you look, or did you just take gold and say, "Sure, I'll go to a store for you"?
Well,
Well,
I
she
was
said
curious about the amount of coin in the bag, but somebody took it from me and rudely.
Oh,
accused
is
me
that
of
all you were
stealing, so
wanting?
It,
that all
I
you
just
were
wanted because I'm curious about what she's buying. You know, is she
Well,
like?
I mean, I was obviously
what's
gonna
all
let
this
you
coin?
see what she was gonna grab when we got it.
well,
But
no,
Stevie,
but like
that
I wanted to know what we were getting into because the amount of coin there is how precious this item is.
I mean,
you know,
curiosity-
is someone
curiosity-
gonna kill us over this item? I don't know.
Curiosity does indeed kill cats sometimes, but the real question is that if you're curious what it is that we're buying, did anybody think to ask Silva what she wanted from this store? Or did you just say, yes, I'll
No.
go to a store with this bag of gold and come back with things?
That sounds about right.
yeah. That
Yeah, I
sounds
know.
about
Yeah,
right.
we know. We just
Yep.
did the second one.
That
Do
sounds
you
about
Literally
right.
not what Silva told you.
That sounds right.
She didn't tell us
That's
what
what
we
I
were
did.
picking up, though, did she?
She said he
She
has
told
some
you
items
to get a
prepared for
package.
me. Just give
Yeah,
him
so,
my
like-
name.
Well, so I'm
Pretty
gonna
much same
tell the
thing.
shopkeeper I'm picking up stuff for Silva,
Right.
and he
Yeah, but
has
she
been
didn't tell us
prepared.
what it was.
She's just like the Uber driver. She's just picking up the stuff.
I'm just picking it up. She told me.
I mean, that's fine. I didn't know if you just took a bag of gold and said, sure, I'll go shopping for you.
Oh no,
That
the
sounds about right.
shopkeeper has already prepared the items. I don't have to pick them out for her.
I understand.
Oh, I hope it's not like an Instacart situation where like they don't know the right brand and we have to like hope to like grab the next best brand because that'd be really awkward.
I'm gonna
Did she order this
like
online?
count how much gold is in there and tell Sylvie how much is in there. Or sorry, tell Floor.
Tiny
Yes,
looks
it's
in your
100.
face and goes, "What's online?"
It's 150 gold.
Well, looks like about 150 gold. That's a little pricey, but
I mean, it sounds like we're picking up more of an ornament than an herb. I've never seen 150 gold herb before.
Mal
no,
is
but it could be a
watching
lot of
closely.
fucking herbs.
That's also true.
Val,
I
sweetie,
feel like I
don't
need to
you
stretch if
dare.
I have to take a bushel back to Silva for anything.
Well, it's literally saying it's gonna be a lot of herbs.
It might be.
150
You know
worth
what
gold
might-
herbs is a lot
you know
of
what might
herbs.
be a
It's
good
comfy
idea?
chair.
You know what might
It's
be
a
a great
comfy
idea? Let's go
chair.
ask the shopkeeper who prepared this for her, and then we'll find out exactly what it is.
Just
It's a
I walk
comfy
into the shop.
chair.
I'm gonna walk inside now.
I walk in the shop.
Mal's walking in with him because he's curious at this point.
All right, so as you guys walk in, you see the place. It's just just the weirdest things you could see everywhere. Goblin teeth, orc bones, owlbear guano, among other things. It's like one of those those oddity shops you see that have like the old medical stuff and stuff here and things like that. So it's just all these weird ornaments and stuff hanging. Furs and stuff all over, weird like two-headed things and stuff, just things in jars and everywhere. And behind the counter, you see a squat, portly human with a pockmarked face who smiles when you come in, and he puts up his glasses. He's like, "Oh, hello, I am Helmick. Welcome to my shop."
Hi.
Do you know
Well,
what
hello.
an ottoman is?
And ottoman?
Yeah.
It's a comfy chair.
There was
Oh, I'm
these
sorry, an ottoman is a footrest.
books that I used to read, fiction books of some, other world place. Not as exciting as our world, but there was these a nation of people called Ottomans who fought in wars with other countries. But that's the only term I've heard of Ottoman.
Wait,
Yeah, that
we're
makes
picking
sense.
up people?
jokes, baby.
Fucking Ottoman Empire here, boys.
We're here to pick up something for
Are
Sylvie?
we picking up people?
Oh,
Not-
for
I-
Silva.
I really.
Silva.
Yes. He brings you over to the other counter. He's like, unfortunately, I gotta, you may have to give Silva some bad news. As you go over there, you see
News,
a
like
rack of some other stuff too, and there's a rack containing a variety of dragon scales, and they're hung from chains, and others are like earrings as well. And he's like, you see, she had commissioned me to make her a pair of copper dragon scale earrings. A pair of hunters were supposed to return with the scale for her a week ago, and never arrived. So unfortunately, I was not able to complete these earrings.
Damn, that sucks.
Where were these hunters supposed to get that copper dragon scale? And Stevie is like visibly very interested in the like copper dragon bit.
Well, I mind you, I am not completely sure if what they're telling me is the truth or not. It's just what they've said and hearsay I've heard from other people. But they did mention something about the dragon cult, keeping metallic dragons captive up north somewhere. Something about a castle, Neritar, which lies somewhere in the swamps or something. But that's all I've
Neritar?
heard.
Really?
Castle
They're
Neritar.
keeping those poor dragons captive?
As far as I know, that's what I heard.
How do you spell that?
Coming.
Not Nertar Castle. What?
Put it in the chat.
Oh.
Oh no, it's way crazier than that.
Oh wow.
I apparently had you highlighted when I typed that in, so it said you typed it, but it wasn't you.
Where is this?
In some swamps up north.
Oh no! What chat is this in?
Oh, in
it's Forge.
in Foundry. Yeah, Forge.
Oh my god! There's so many things.
Well, I'm trying to keep everything here now. I'm not typing anywhere else.
Okay. Cool.
Keeping them captive, you say? That's quite the interesting tale.
That's
How
terrible.
would they manage to keep
That
dragons
feels so
captive?
bad.
They have dragons too, and dragon men.
You said it was
As far as
you
I
said
know.
it was a copper. It was a copper scale.
Copper scale, yes.
How long would it take you to make one?
Well, if I had to scale, I probably would be able to finish by the morning.
I mean, we have one.
No, we don't.
You have a scale?
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No.
It was you. You have it from the battle last
I
time.
have no idea what you're talking about.
Mal has minor illusion popcorn and is fake eating it at this moment.
Do I have to make
Hold
a
on,
deception roll?
Fleur.
Yeah,
sweetie.
I'm getting there.
Fleur.
I
sweetie.
am.
No, but wait a
getting
minute.
there.
I wait a minute. I saw it with my eyeballs.
I have no idea what you're
My
talking
eyeballs.
about.
Fleur.
I'm rolling a deception roll.
I'm rolling
Guidance.
a. What is that? Perception?
I guess I guess before I roll an insight check, here's my question. I very clearly saw the copper dragon scale, right?
Yes, you did. Yes, you
Okay.
did.
Then I'm not even
Like
going
you
to roll
don't
an
have
insight.
to. You don't have to take her word for it. You physically saw it.
I'll roll an insight.
That's a
I'll roll
19
an
deception
insight
roll.
for funnies. I saw it with my fucking brain. buddy.
I will say this:
My brains.
the 19
I believe
I
you.
fail.
unless anyone wants to roll against it,
I rolled
no one has
the-
any reason to not believe you unless they roll against
I'm
it,
doing
which,
it.
which Stevie's
Except
doing.
for
Yeah. Thanik,
except
the
for
deception is
Thanik.
not working on Thanik because he
Yeah,
physically
that's
saw
funny.
it.
No, but when we were down by the river with the things that caught you out off guard and Mal off guard, and you picked up a bag off of one of them, and it had a note and a copper dragon scale in it.
I have no
Yeah.
idea what you're talking about.
Open your bag. I don't know how to say it differently. I saw it.
I'm gonna open my bag and be like, I don't know what you're talking about because the copper scale's in my pocket, so it's not in my bag. And so I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no.
We have a chance to do something nice for somebody who's paid you good money. We don't need a copper dragon scale. It's not attached
And
to
now,
the rest of the
despite
Panic,
I will say
are
this.
you okay? Did you
I'm
eat
fine.
something weird this morning? I
dragon.
don't.
Even though Stevie and Mal, you guys failed your checks, so the deception's working. However, you can notice this thing going on between these two, and question what's happening.
How do
I
I
mean,
roll?
at the end of the day, if we don't want to use a copper dragon scale to be nice to your employer, then we certainly don't have to. All I'm saying is that we have one.
How do I roll for gaslight?
I think that's a combination deception and persuasion.
Whoo, yeah, that would definitely be a combo roll.
Like I say, I don't. If you don't want to be nice to somebody, then that's fine. That's your prerogative. All I'm saying is that we have a copper dragon scale that we could use for
But
this, and if she only needs a 1-day turnaround, we have a week to talk about it.
We didn't get paid. The lady's getting paid.
Who got paid?
Nobody got paid because we
I
saw
got
the
paid.
money. You
Did I
got
get
paid?
paid?
No,
I
I
You
got
got
paid. We all got paid.
When did we get paid?
We got paid at the end of
Didn't get
last.
paid
Helmick,
because
by the way,
she wasn't
right
his
before
head
we
is just
got
kind of
here.
going back and forth between everyone, and
hired.
finally he's like,
Paid because she wasn't hired.
I'm
like,
too
when-
little to work.
one
Oh
moment,
well, that's
please.
look your role. Back where I'm from, there were certain Goliath tribes who
He pulls out a wand while you guys are talking, and does an Arcana check, and he's like, "Oh, there's definitely dragon something on her person."
I'm literally with the Drake person. How do you know that? How do you know it's not from her?
Are you keeping
Honey,
part of her
honey.
Drake on your person?
Honey,
Maybe.
it's
That's
a directional spell.
Maybe it's broken.
on your person. The Drake isn't on you, sweetie.
How do you know
Is it
that?
on me?
How do you know that?
Is it on
How do
me?
you know
Is
that?
it on me?
You just met me.
Okay, everyone. How about we make this conversation outside? And Mal's
be
gonna
on
just
me?
trying to push some
We're
of the
not
ones
because
he
we're
can
not
push out.
hiding. We're not hiding anything. Well, I guess there's one person trying to hide something.
I'm
That
not
is
hiding
outside
anything. I
rules.
don't know what this man's talking about.
Maybe
Well,
it's
if
on
you-
me.
I guess he is at this current time, Helmick. We don't seem to be able to assist you in any way in terms of materials, and you do not have the piece of jewelry that we are here to pick up. So unless there's a certain individual in this room at the moment who has a change of heart in the next week, then perhaps we'll be able to stop back by. I apologize.
Mal's already
No.
walked Fleur out of the front door at this moment.
Well, let me know.
Tony like
Come on,
grabs
come
your
on,
face.
Stevie.
Tony grabs his face and goes, I thought we were shopping.
Well, we will.
You're
There's
not
many
shopping?
shops around here. Also, don't that tickles my cheek. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why do I picture these little hands on these
sparkles
cheeks?
on you that are
And your
making me
your
smile.
lips being like this is like, we will go shopping.
There are many shops around here. Don't
Focus
worry.
on me.
We
are
apparently
going
have
shopping.
we apparently have internal drama we have to take care of. Just give us a moment.
There's always internal drama.
I don't know what you
Dobby's
guys
just
talking
trudging
about.
along behind you. Dobby's so confused.
Mal leans down to him. So am I. Trust me.
As
Tony
I
leans down and goes, me too.
as I get outside, I'll just sort of like again with the same volume of somebody who doesn't understand why we're doing this at the moment. Just saying, I don't seem to understand what the big deal is. There's no one around now. Why do you want this thing so badly?
Why do you want to give it away so badly?
I don't necessarily want to give it away. I just thought it'd be a nice thing to do for someone who gave you gold. It's a dragon scale. I'd be more interested if it were
Question.
attached to where it came from.
Question for DM: have I actually been paid? I just didn't mark it down.
Yes.
Yeah, we got paid at the end of last session. I marked it down because I'm a good boy.
Mal does remind
good
everyone
boy.
every session how
Yes,
much money
Mal
you guys have.
is the fucking treasurer
Mal
of
is
this
the
group,
bookkeeper.
apparently.
Thank you.
And Meta Blake does remind everyone this is how
20
much
gold.
money you have every time.
How
You
much
and Stevie
money
got
did I
20,
get?
Phoenix got 40, I got a number I can't remember, but I wrote down.
What did I get? 20?
You got 20 gold.
20?
You got 5 per week. We've had 4 weeks.
I think for whatever reason, I think Mal and I were paid more. I feel like I've got 40, you've got 30.
You were
and then
paid
they got
more
paid like
because
20
you were
apiece.
bigger.
Yeah.
I know,
And
I
Mal
got
paid more
but I
because
don't-
he's really good at talking.
Yeah, I think Mal upticked his pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking Bard.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
just saying.
wait. I got this. So we didn't make no money. She gets earrings and we pay her for the earrings. I'm confused.
Oh, you may have missed the part. I believe they received gold from Silva to pay for these things. We're not buying them for her. Which is
Yeah,
another
but
part of the reason why I don't
100
understand why we don't give
That
up
was
the copper gold.
150 though for earrings. We have to pay for, but we're giving her the stuff to make the earrings. I'm confused.
Well, yeah, we'll
Well,
probably, if we were to give it to
Because
them,
we
we'd probably
obtained
keep
the
some of
stuff
gold.
for the earrings from the people who were going to.
Yeah, they were supposed to already have all of this. So if we
Wait a
give them the
minute, wait a
material to
minute.
make it, we will take a finder's fee.
Yes. Thank you, Thanik. I was thinking the same thing. Finder's
Yeah,
fee. Money.
But nobody
That's Lord
said
gets
how
to keep it,
much.
of course.
Well, I don't know how much a copper scale is worth, to be honest with you. They seem pretty worthless to me. All I'm saying is
At least 200.
that we don't
at
have
least
any other use
70
for it.
gold.
But
At
they're
least 70
dragons. Dragons aren't common.
Yeah, but we don't have a
Fleur.
dragon. We don't have a dragon
Fleur.
in our pocket.
Fleur.
That's
care
the
about the
problem.
dragon.
So
Yes.
you do
Yes,
have
Stevie?
you do have a
I'll tell
copper
you what.
dragon.
I'll give you one of my copper dragon scales, and I just I pick a little bit of like skin flakes off of me, and I hand it to Tiny. Here, this is about the same worth.
She takes it.
That's really gross, but I'm also a little proud of you.
Ooh, pretty.
I may or may not have taken a certain object out of a bag that came with the note that the doppelgangers had.
Can I see it? I promise I will give it right back. I just need to inspect it.
I go into my pocket.
I won't even. If you just hold it out so that I can look at it. I don't even need to touch it.
Is that signed Banksy?
Stevie wants to do a. I don't know what kind of check this would be, but some
Even
sort
though
of check.
technically nature is for animals, not sentient beings, I think we just kind of agreed we'll just use it for dragons because.
Well, it was more to see if I recognized
Yeah.
if I knew who it was from.
Well, actually, with that, I would do an insight check.
Insight?
Yeah.
Okay. Insight.
Hey, good roll.
Hey, nice.
You immediately recognize the scale.
I know who it's from.
Yes.
So that
It's worthless.
that came from the doppelgangers?
Yes.
I know whose scale that is.
They have your friend in a cage like me. Oh my god.
Like Stevie is just kind of shook at this point. Yeah, Stevie is shook.
Wait a minute. You
Mother,
can
what's
tell
wrong?
from looking at that where it came from.
I happen to know the dragon that came from.
See,
This is-
I wanted to keep it because it was shiny, and I kind of wanted to sell it for something else. But now I kind of feel bad about that. So if you want it, you can have it.
Her
Stevie
friend
takes
is
it.
in a cage. Oh my god.
Can I? Is it possible to tell if this was taken under duress or if it was given willingly?
That you wouldn't be able to tell.
Well, now hold on a minute. This is very much a good version of the plot thickens. Fleur, did this not also come with a note?
Yeah, you were also there for the note.
I know, I had to read it over your shoulder, and I'm quite a bit taller than you. So if you could refresh me as well as inform these kind folks that we travel with what it says,
Well,
that would be great.
I think the last person to have the note was Stevie. It's just it was like
Stevie pulls it out of her bag because I'm pretty sure
Oh.
Floor gave the note to Stevie.
There's
It's
all
a
kinds
bunch of
things that
details
happen
about
in this
people.
group that I just don't know about. You guys should talk to me more. I'm a great person to talk to.
You're on the other side of the caravan, dude.
That doesn't mean you can't tell me when you pass notes amongst each other. Sometimes
I
wanna
was going through a
participate,
lot
too.
that night, dude.
Sometimes I want to participate too. That's all I'm
I
saying.
almost died. You said you went through a lot.
Yeah, I
Well-
got rejected twice.
You didn't get rejected. You hit it.
And then to be
But
fair,
by the way,
Double, it was a double ganger.
to be fair though,
A
your
hit
night was,
is
your
a
night-
hit.
your night
That's
was
at least
made.
my third doppelganger. First off,
Your night was made.
That's not
night
something to
was
be
made-
proud of, Mal.
Your night was made much better, Flo, when you saw me like get in there and take care of business. Like that was a sight to behold.
Teeny is very
That was like
confused.
one of my top 10 fighting moments. I got in there and I took care of business. That felt
That is
good.
the most egocentric Thanik has ever been in this entire campaign.
It's been a
Tiny
long
is
time
super
since
confused.
It's been a long time since I've gotten in there and performed. You know, it's been a long time since I've performed.
Thank we
You
can
guys
talk
have been
about
following
your
me for-
performance later. Guys,
You guys
Sounds
have been
like
with me
someone's
for a
having,
long time. I was in a
I think
funk
we
when
need
we
to
first
we
met. I
need to
missed
focus
everything.
on the fact that somebody is after us, and this somebody knows who we are, and has access to some chromatic dragons. That's problematic.
Well, I think
Chromatic or
I think
metallic?
we've- I think for
Wait,
me,
It's
Are
metallic.
we gonna
we've
go to
known-
Cage?
With
We've known
metallic.
about
Sorry,
the. We've
some
known about
metallic.
the. I
Sorry.
was about to say we've known about the chromatic dragons for a while, but the
yeah,
fact that
chromatics
they,
are
I think the
assholes.
big-
Metallics are
big
nice
thing-
ones. That's
the
common
big
one,
thing-
knowledge.
the big thing here that we have.
He totally knows that.
The big
Mickey
thing here that we
doesn't.
have learned is that
Mal knows that.
they not only are utilizing bad dragons, but they're also, apparently, if the stories are to be true, capturing the good dragons that might oppose them. So, while that's a problem in its own right, Stevie, you said that you recognized this dragon. I didn't realize that you. I thought you were just a dragon nerd. I didn't think you'd actually fraternize with them.
Nerd.
Ha-
It's okay to be a nerd.
I mean, yes.
I like to
but,
read
like,
history books.
You can read.
Okay.
Absolutely, I can. That's a little racist. I understand that my kind are not usually the smartest, but I think you've traveled with me long enough to know that I hold myself to higher standards.
I'm done here. I'm going to meet with our contact, Fennec. You can come with me.
No, I think we all need to meet this
I'm gonna
contact
grab
together. Plus,
Mel's
we have
collar.
apparently some big party issues to solve here.
Mom knows best decisions. I'm going.
No,
we
hold
have
on,
we
wait.
have a story to hear from Stevie. She knows a dragon. Just thought
I'll
she
wait
likes them.
I'll wait 10 feet away. If it's a good story, I'll stay.
You realize I'm much older than any of you.
Oh,
Right?
Me.
And in my 111 years, I have befriended
God
many
damn.
a dragon. You
In the
Thanik,
forest.
don't. Where
I
do you
don't
think
know.
dragons live?
Oh, I clearly didn't think they lived in the forest. You have to understand where I come from in the wastes of Anarok. Dragons are it's all bad stories. They're the ones that come out of mountain caves and they come out of like frost glaciers and they come and attack people and
There's
destroy them.
forests up in the mountains.
I'm from the mountains, not my mountains. I'm not saying there can't be trees on mountains. I'm just saying where I come from, that's just not the environment.
Fair enough.
I sent y'all a
So
check.
you've met several. So you've met several dragons. Who is this one from?
I have to go back and look at my messages to longer.
That's totally fine. While you're thinking about this a little bit longer, let's get back to this racist thing.
Meta,
I said dirty 20.
you said that it sent you that it curious wanted information about the cult and it sent you to get information.
Yes, that one. I forget the name of that dragon because I don't think I chose it.
Oh, you don't. Oh, you didn't give me a name.
I didn't. What is
No.
the name of that dragon, Lunga?
Wait, are you talking about
Gary.
the copper dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. You wanted me to come up with the name?
Sure.
Okay,
His fucking
Xeraxes.
name is
Find,
Gary.
find your work document.
I didn't create one. I'm sorry.
So you just
His name's
so you,
Steve now.
you just shouted syllables that might sound like the name of a copper dragon,
There,
and then forgot it.
Xeraxes.
Xeraxes?
You know what? That actually looks
Little
like
chat.
you shouted syllables. To be completely fair.
Okay. Yeah, no, Xeraxes. So in my travels, I befriended a copper dragon named Xeraxes. And he was worried about the movements of this cult, and he was the one who encouraged me to go find and interfere with their doings, their goings on. He's the reason I met y'all. And this copper scale is from Xeraxes. I'm saying it different every single time, but
How did you meet him?
It's your guy. So whatever you settle on is yours.
well,
Tinder.
Xeraxes. Well, we were by fire, and no, sorry.
But
So
you and the dragon were by a fire.
well, I mean, yes.
Was it a dragon-sized fire or was it a centaur-sized fire?
Well, you know,
What
dragons
kind
have
of fire?
the.
Was it like a bonfire or was it like romantic lighting? Is the story gonna take a different direction? Have you had sex with a dragon too?
I'm very interested. Did you fuck a
Shades of
dragon?
Frulam and Lenethon.
So, you see, the thing about dragons is they can shapeshift to be other shapes, and that includes centaur shapes.
So wait, hold on.
You had sex with a dragon. Oh my god, guys.
Hold on.
Oh my
No,
god.
I
Oh
don't
my
think-
god. Oh my god.
Wait a minute. I was actually going to defend you. You've had sex with a dragon.
Well, not exactly.
And you are
You've
looking
met
down
my
at
goal in
my
life.
actions. When you've done it yourself.
When did I ever condemn your actions?
I have joined a very
I
strange.
think that's more Thanic, but still, you support him.
When did I condemn your actions? What are you talking about?
Oh, they
We are
condemned my actions. You're completely fine.
We're all on your team. It's just Mal that sells snakeskin that I don't join.
It is a legitimate product that helps men in bed.
I don't believe you, but that's besides
Fucking
the
try
point.
it.
So you have a romance with the dragon.
I mean, it's more.
He
You're-
says to the eunuch.
Your dragon lover is kidnapped. Fuck.
Now, was this like a long-term thing? Or was this like a fling? Like, are we saving like an ex-lover? Are we saving somebody that like he disappeared one day when you guys were mid-relationship, and now like you haven't seen each other for a while?
No,
This
she
is
loves
actually
him.
big
He is a
remember?
very, very dear friend, but our romance has passed at this point.
Did it just blossom off the tinder of a fire?
So what you're telling me is
Thank
that you
you.
swiped right, but you had to block him later.
So what
How
I'm
long has
hearing
it?
now
How long
is
has
that
it
we-
been since you?
we
How
got-
long
we
has it
have
been
to-
since you've
we-
seen Xeraxes?
Not very long. It was only several weeks before I came in and found you guys.
Hold on.
Hmm.
I'm gonna walk back into the shop. You!
What? Yes?
Where did you say you were getting the scales from again?
These two hunters that came in. Matter of fact, not to mention it, they looked alike. They looked like they were twins.
I storm back out.
Did you find
Tiny
what you were
was-
looking for?
Yeah.
With all that's going on, Tiny's casts guidance on Danik because she wants.
Oh,
him
by the
to
way,
figure
with
out
the
this problem.
with the perception checks I had you all do, you all noticed that Dobby is very quiet and he's just been listening very intently to everything that you guys were talking about.
Dobby, what is wrong?
Huh?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Why?
Why are you being quiet? You're never quiet.
You are
Dobby
indeed
just
never
listening.
quiet. You never
Why
just listen.
Him.
No,
Why
no,
Fleur
actually,
don't
that's-
trust Dobby?
No,
Making an
no,
insight
it is.
check.
It is a. It is
Dobby
a
never
legitimate-
done anything bad to Fleur. Why you gotta?
Hold
He
on.
breaks down in
Hold
tears.
on.
Oh.
Hold on.
Mal would like to get on his level with Dobby, look him in the eyes. You remember how we first met, right? There was a
It's a
day
14
you-
insight.
you climbed a mountain with your friends and you fell asleep and woke up to them all dead.
Now, hold on.
by
Hold
the
on.
way-
There's no need for threatening.
With your insight check, Fleur, you realize what you notice is you really hurt his feelings. That's what you notice.
Hold on. There's no need. Look, we're all jumping the gun here. Dobby, you've traveled with this cult for quite some time. Are they collecting dragons up in some castle up north, especially the metallic ones?
Dobby doesn't know. Dobby hasn't been up north with cult. Dobby
Well,
just
you would have
drink cult
heard
recently.
if they're stealing dragons, surely.
I've heard things. That's kind of why I was paying attention, but that's all I knows.
Do you know, we're all stuck here for a week. I don't think that anybody knows for sure that you're gone. And you've got a skill set about you now. Do you think, did all your
Chest
friends
pumps
die
out.
around you after you fell asleep? Or
And it
do you
deflates
still-
instantly.
Do you still have contacts and people that you know that are within the cult?
No, Dobby only talked to other kobolds.
Do you think you could talk to some more kobolds for us?
I mean, yeah. But have you seen any kobolds? I haven't.
I mean, I haven't seen any kobolds, but I've seen a lot of people who are very familiar and very comfortable around kobolds.
Do you mean the cult people who saw me with you guys?
How did they see you with us? You usually do such a good job of staying behind me or Fleur.
We're in the same caravan.
You've been traveling with me. All right.
I'm gonna
Panic.
get down.
He will die. Leave it alone.
I'm gonna get down to one knee and be like, "I'm sorry, Dobby. I didn't believe you. I'm just concerned about your well-being because when you're quiet, you tend to not tell me how you're feeling, and I get worried about you. We
Dobby,
gotta
just
talk about this,
listening.
Dobby. We
Dobby
gotta
cares.
communicate our feelings. And I'm sorry I hurt you, but I just want to make sure you're okay."
Dobby just wanted to know, listening. That's all.
I mean, to be fair, you know you're not usually quiet, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not berating you. I'm just saying.
That
usually
feels
you're not
very
quiet.
racist. You think all kobolds talk a lot? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think all kobolds talk a lot. I think you talk a lot. This is
Oh,
fine.
so it's
We
a
never
Dobby
talk a
problem,
lot.
is what you're
We
saying
enjoy
now.
it when you talk.
I
We
don't-
Dobby,
I don't
Dobby
do that.
talk
huffs.
some
Talk a
funny
lot.
things.
Dobby huffs and just runs off.
Oh, it's not. I wasn't being mean. I wasn't being mean.
Stevie follows him.
I'm gonna follow too.
And now that.
Panic, the story is
Panic.
clearly over. We're going to meet our contact.
Don't
Dobby did
separate
cast.
the party, homie.
Separate the party.
Yes.
Let chaos
Dobby did.
ensue.
Dobby had casted Pass Without Trace. When he left.
So do I have
So-
to perception to find him?
Yeah.
Don't
Got it.
separate the party, says the two people who ran away from the party.
What are we supposed to do? Not follow our companion?
It's an NPC. They die all the time.
You have no heart.
You know that people do want to be alone sometimes.
Well, but what are you gonna like run away and like cry?
So
you have guidance on you too.
as he turns up the road from Fields Lane around a corner around here, you lose sight of him, Stevie. Fleur, you see him turn up Duke's way, but that's all you saw was him turning around that corner.
Everyone's gonna get himself killed.
Well,
Danik, I'm going to the contact. Are you coming with?
We may as well at least round these folks up before we go.
Stevie comes back once she loses sight of Dobby. Well, that could have gone better.
Yeah.
The only thing that I'll ask Stevie before we go is that we obviously are all very excited about the fact that you've had sex with a dragon. Is there anything more that you want to tell us about this? Because I do feel like I interrupted your story a couple of times. Is there more that we need to know in order to make sure that we're on the right path here?
I mean, the important thing is that he was the one who told me I should investigate what was happening with the cult.
And now he's captured. Oh no!
Where did you leave him?
Let me look at a map real quick.
That's why we
Was
have
it
the
in
World
a
of Faerun map
bedroom?
there.
Yep, that's exactly where I'm going.
Did
Thank
mommy
you for
leave
watching
him
the
in a
Council of
bedroom?
Six as we figure out our own backstories.
You guys wrote a backstory?
Ah,
I mean, very vaguely. Where is Greenest?
Oh yeah, it's not on the main map, but it's right here.
Oh, I see. Okay. So, well, I mean, I left him in the Snakewood, near the Troll Mountains.
Is that north of us?
That is south of us. Like by the green fields. Do you see the green fields?
Way south.
How do you kidnap a dragon that far?
I'm not sure, sweetie. What?
oh, nothing. Don't mind me.
Mal, what did you say?
A lot of roofies.
A lot of
In that general area, yes. Thank you, Lunga, for circling that.
Maybe I should use a different color.
But yeah. That general area is where I last left him. Because Greenest is somewhere in the green fields, right?
Yeah, Greenest. Like I said, I didn't put it on this map, but Greenest is like right there.
Yep. Yep.
Well,
Okay.
as Mal has alluded to on a few different occasions here, come to find out. And I'll do a quick look around. Is anybody particularly paying attention to this at the moment?
I have a
No.
dragon.
As we found out, kind of interestingly, Tommen is he's on our team. If you understand my meaning, he's part of the Harbingers.
Harper's.
Harpers.
You mean the Harpers, right?
Yes. Yes. He's part of the
Oh,
same
really?
team as DMX, which is kind of nice. He was sort of our sneaky contact this entire time, and he gave us who we're supposed to speak to, and we kind of know where she is.
Hence
who
why
would
I've
that
been
be?
pushing towards that.
Yes, obviously Mal has been wanting to get there for quite some time. Her name is Adherly Lewell. She's a moon elf. That should be somewhere in the shanty
Oh, well, that
area of this
explains why Mal's excited to see her.
What
we
I
should
have
probably-
interest in is my business.
All we know at this point is that she should be somewhere in the shanties, which I believe is on the other end of town. So, if
Well,
we'd
then
like
we
to try
should-
and meet up with her before the day ends, then we can go ahead and take care of that bit of business, and then we, depending on what she has for us, may have 6 days with very little to do. Be nice to have no responsibility for a little while.
Are we going shopping?
I'll
I
find
heard
something to do.
shopping.
There will be shopping. We just have someone we need to talk to first.
Let's go talk to the lady.
Just real quick. So Stevie just takes 5 minutes to go in the shop, hands like no words, just hands the copper dragon scale to the.
So there was a scale.
Yes, I apologize for my children's
I'm gonna
waywardness.
kill him. I'm gonna kill that guy.
No worries.
We
No
found
worries.
I'm gonna kill him.
I will I would appreciate about 10 gold from you for this. I imagine you were going to give the twins some sort of bounty for this.
Yes. I definitely. I will just. You can keep. You know what? Since I didn't like dealing with them to begin with. They seemed kind of shady to me. Anyway.
I'm gonna kill him.
I will give you what I was giving them, which was 20 gold. So out of the 150 that Sylvie gave you, just keep 20.
All right. Well, we'll be back tomorrow or the next day to retrieve the jewelry that was going.
It'll
to
be
be
here.
made.
I'll get to work on it right away.
Thank you. And then rejoins the party. That was 20 gold. You said.
Yes.
Tiny starts bouncing up and down on Thanik. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm
Well,
hungry.
we're going to a place where probably a lot of people are hungry. So you'll feel much at home.
Stevie, hearing that, Druid crafts a green onion for Tiny to munch on.
Tiny takes it and smells it and goes, it smells funny.
It's really yummy, though.
Eat it or starve.
It smells funny.
The only question that I've got before we actually make it all the way over to Shanty, generally speaking, how big was the copper scale? Like as big as Thanak's head?
No, it was from one of the because obviously it's like more towards the tail end, so it's a smaller piece. More like
Okay.
that big.
That'll work.
Tiny's playing with the onion.
To the elf.
To the elf. To the Shanties.
She's like dropping onion on Thanik's head.
Before we get there, should we take a quick potty break? 'Cause
Yeah,
I have to pee.
Wait.
definitely.
All of us. No, I'm kidding. Yes,
I've
obviously we
been
can go
peeing
pee.
the entire time. I would appreciate this.
I go use the restroom straight into my armor.
Go ahead and take your break, guys.
I gotta pee.
Now the real question is how's the unit go pee? Hey, I'll be back.
Sits down.
I don't know where it would come out of. I don't know.
It's stand
Alright.
up.
Intermission.
Don't they stand?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
And that's how you get a copyright claim, kids.
I am so upset. Me dabbing was caught on camera.
Yeah, it was.
I'm so upset.
You dabbed before I did.
Yes, it
My
was.
power only grows.
So there is a little chest on there, guys, to remind you about Helmix. So if you click on that, you can get a little note that's on it or whatever. So I'll be doing that more often to remind of stuff. All right, so you guys are going over to the shanties.
I'm still on
All right.
Danek's shoulder.
So as you guys start walking through there, the shanty's true to its name. It's a makeshift neighborhood of lean-tos and poorly constructed hovels.
Make sure the stag is with us.
The downtrodden and extremely poor live here, and most of the city strays away from it. So you guys are just going through these places, and you see just a lot of poor people and like lean-tos and hovels, and people begging for food, and it's not a very happy kind of place. But
Feels like home.
So we will do this. Let's see. Where is it? Ah, there it is.
Oh, fuck. That's not gonna go well.
Whoa!
Couldn't be worse.
All right. So as you guys are going through, investigation. So I got 3. Just the 3 of you investigating. I got Mal, Tiny, and Floyd.
Yeah, I can. Yeehaw.
I think we're all.
Not terrible. Straight up 14.
Mine's a dirty 19 because I had 20.
Yeah. All right, so I will say Tiny is the only one who notices it. As you're walking through, because you were kind of sitting on Thanik's shoulder when he was talking to Tommen. You were flying around him, and you saw the emblem he had. As you guys are walking through, you're noticing on some of the walls similar drawings, like graffiti of that same emblem.
Of the Harper emblem?
Yeah, but she's the only one that notices this.
Right. You know, when
And
you
he
throw
wears
all
it-
these buildings right next to each other, I can't see a God's be damned thing.
She taps his shoulder.
Hmm?
Tiny's gonna tap his shoulder and point out that she sees the same emblem on him, and
Where?
pointing everywhere where she sees it.
You see it on
Look,
multiple
look,
people.
Look!
There are indeed more than one around here. Mal, are you seeing this?
I'm sorry, I've been drinking since noon. What?
Nah, I'll start pointing them out to him as well.
So as Tiny
This
points
is-
them out and you look at them, you see that they're kind of like marking a path.
Yeah, we should
What are-
follow the path.
What are you guys looking at?
Yeah, just come. I think Tiny's onto something, and I'll just start walking the path as best I can.
So you go through some more. It gets kind of less inhabited, but there's still people here and there. And you come across, finally at the end, you see a ramshackle building of a kind of like rotting wood. But on a door, carved in the door crudely, is that same emblem, and the door is slightly open.
I'll reach down and knock on it, since I'm assuming I'm as tall as most of these places.
As you knock on it, the door slowly opens, and you see a tall, slender elf standing before you. She's got her skin has a violet hue to it, and shockingly contrasting it, seafoam green hair, and she has a variety of small tattoos on her face. She's like the heroes of Greenest, I presume.
Tommen did indeed send us here. You're a Darely.
We gotta get a better name than Heroes of Greenest. It's kind of lame.
But we are
I mean,
the
it's
heroes
free.
of Greenest.
I mean, it's both correct and kind of cool.
Have you ever been a hero of anything before?
I've been the hero of several things, and Heroes of Greenest has kind of a nice ring to it. Anyway,
Can we discuss this
We can
inside,
talk about
please?
this
Not
inside,
outside,
everybody.
please.
Of course. Lead the way, my lady.
She stands aside and lets you guys all enter.
And just sort of as Mal is walking by, I just reach down and like give him a less than gentle squeeze on the shoulder.
You can join if you wish.
Go on.
I'm gonna cast guidance on Mal.
God damn it.
Tiny's gonna cast it on Danik.
Everybody inside.
Mal's the first inside,
So you all come in. She kind of gives Mal a look, and she's like, "Your charms won't work on me, Mr. Delfontaine."
Unfortunately, neither will your guidance on the matter. So you'll have to bear with me.
Yes, I know, Mal Fontaine. I know Fleur, and Thanik, and Stevie. However, the fairy, I am not familiar with, but I know about you.
We picked her up on the way.
Her name's Tiny.
Straggler. And she looks around. She's like, "Didn't you not have a kobold friend? Oh, you do have a stag with you as well, because he's just following you over. Did you not have a kobold friend with you?"
Oh, he's having a moment.
He's taking some time to himself. Personal leave, we'll call it.
Well, listen, we do not have much time. Events are happening, and we need to get this information around as quickly as possible. So tell me what you learned on your travels north with the cult.
Well, that's quite the story that we're all struggling to remember at the moment. No.
I tell her everything I know.
They're most certainly on their way north. We've learned some disturbing information about some metallic dragons as well. It seems that this cult is not only about the promulgating Tiamat, as we all know, but it seems that they're also attempting to capture some metallic dragons to attempt to enforce less opposition against them, which is worrying, more so for some of us.
I'm surprised to hear you know of this. We just learned about it not more than a day or two ago. However, it's worse than you think.
No, I'm
First,
That
let's
sounds
begin with
about
this.
right.
Yes. Our intel aligns with yours. They are definitely moving north towards the Mirror of the Dead Men. We know that is the destination. We also do know that Resmir, with some of her men, passed through Daggerford almost a fortnight ago. So she did move ahead of you guys. I'm sure you saw her leave.
We did. We weren't sure if they
He's
were
a whore.
passing through here.
She didn't stay long, but she did seem to be looking for someone, another Dragonborn. Her spies did see another one in Daggerford about a month ago, a blue one, who from all accounts was headed to Sycomber and left a few days before Resmir's arrival.
Do you
She
have a
sent one of
name
her
for
men
this
east.
Dragonborn?
A name I do not have, no. But it seemed to be some of importance to Resmir to find this Dragonborn. That's all I know. But she did send one of her men east towards Sycomber, and shortly after she continued north. And her people corroborated some of the same information, like we said, that they are apparently headed to the Mirror of the Dead Men.
So we're very much aware of this Mirror of the Dead Men. I suppose it's not surprising.
Sycomber is where Cassian was from.
Yeah. We're sure we know of the Mirror of the Dead Men. I'm surprised to find that Resme needed to get there quicker than everyone else, but this is indeed a strange woman that we're speaking of. However, for Sycomber,
He sucks.
we may know of more of this blue dragonborn that you speak of. Do you have any information?
Now that I remember, did you not have a Dragonborn companion with you in Greenest?
we did, and we believe that the Dragonborn that was once traveling with us may be the very same that's being hunted at the moment. They left our party some time ago, but we've been told it may be in our best interest to keep our eyes out for him.
This is interesting indeed, because as you mentioned, the metallic dragons, there's a lot of dragon information and chatter going on. As far as movements, Lenithon has not been seen in a while. Also purportedly out east, his lair supposedly somewhere in the waste known as the Plain of the Sanding Stones. But there have been spottings of a dragon flying west over the high forest. It could very well be the Blue Scourge himself. There's been no sighting of Verharangmathar the Black. I will put that in the chat because it's a fucking hard name to pronounce. But it's likely no coincidence Resmir makes her way towards a swamp. As far as those metallic dragons, artificers from Neverwinter and Waterdeep have been doing a lot of Plano experimentations and discovering of planes outside of ours, different worlds, if you will. There was one known, they said called Kryn, where on this world they had similar beings like the Dragonborn, but they're called Draconians, and they are corrupted eggs of metallic dragons. So they could be collecting metallic dragons somehow to perhaps maybe try to duplicate what evildoers are doing on Kryn with metallic dragons. If they are indeed doing this, this could add Dragonborn-like creatures to fill their ranks. However, they would be completely loyal to the chromatic dragon overlords, unlike Dragonborns of our realm, who pretty much hate dragons.
Yeah, that's problematic.
There's a lot of that going around at the
We
moment.
kill them all.
That which is problematic.
That's that black dragon's name. The stag told you.
Holy shit.
Veragmathar.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Nope.
Nope. That's
Are they?
V.
Wait a
That's
minute.
V for Vendetta.
That
Hold
is
on.
Voreganathamatharhan.
Good job.
But that's a black dragon. That's the one that.
I'll
Are
give
they-
you five. I'll give you $5 to start every session with that.
How are they gonna make the Dragonborns?
Draconians. I'm sure many Dragonborns would not like to be associated with these foul creatures.
How are they gonna make the Draconians?
Again, I do not have all the information. I am not a wizard or a purveyor of dark arts. But from what I'm told, it is some kind of ritual spell that they performed, and they corrupt these eggs, metallic dragon eggs. And when they hatch, they come out as Draconians, which in all essence are very similar to Dragonborn, but very, very different.
So I got real worried that the cult was about to have like a shit ton of like forced pregnant women for a second, and that was it's very stressful.
No, it's worse. It's like stealing a bunch of babies from the cradle and grooming them to be your little foot soldiers.
Gross.
That's problematic. Like, really not great.
You've done a great job of giving us all this information, We will continue our search to make sure we find everything we need. I would love to have a one-on-one session between just you and me tonight to discuss more details.
Kind of.
If
That's
you don't
not
want to
gonna
have
happen.
sex with him, you don't need to do that.
Is it because you're into women?
No. It's because I'm into saving the realm and not distracted by things
You
like
can
that.
have fun, homie.
Just a moment at a time. We'll distract you for a moment to brighten the mind, ready for the next day.
She's a druid, by the way, as well. You just see her just take
Fuck.
a deep breath and just... Is there any other information you have?
I mean, it seems like we've pretty well covered the information needed at the moment. I suppose if there was intel of the blue dragonborn coming through not too long ago, what was it? Just a pass through? Is it a fleeing kind of situation? I mean,
Well,
really, I guess what I'm trying to find is that there's clearly a huge problem up north with the metallic dragons. But if there's also something that needs to be done in Circumvent, then I feel like we need a reason.
yeah, he was seen arriving in Daggerford almost a month ago, and he departed just a day or two before Resmir arrived. So he hasn't been gone for that long. Most like Sycombre's 150 miles away. Most likely he has not made it there yet, but is on his way. I do have some swift horses. If you would wish to go that way, I can loan you the horses to head out to discover him. So you do have a week here before caravan continues north. Sorry, the elf had a little gas. She had to burp a couple times.
We had to burp.
Mal just made her stomach a little queasy.
Mal is charming as shit. No one can deny that.
Well, that gives us information for a couple of different paths forward that we can take. I mean, unless there's anything else that we need to be aware of, we feel like it could be shared at this point, and I'm sure Fleur mentioned it in her very extensively well done recap given not too long ago. That we are being targeted. So if there's anything that can be done to try and help us create a little bit of a lower profile.
You do know you were being followed the entire time, right?
Oh, of course.
I believe it.
Within our first week, I believe there was not only like
What was that one girl
vast
name?
evidence of us being followed, but also there was at least one assassination attempt.
People were following us?
the Zerenthier was with you the entire time.
A Renthier.
The Zeratim. What the hell was it called again? Zeratim. Did I forget the name?
Who?
The one the assassin was with.
That.
Oh,
Dinah? There was.
the black something.
Yes.
Wasn't that
I remember
Dinah?
their name now. Dinah.
Are you
Gemma
Well, Dinah was
Dean
one of them.
turned into her. Dinah, that's the one. Yep.
It's my notes.
Oh,
Yes, we were maybe admittedly a little slow. Zentarum, that's what it is. We were maybe a little bit slow to pick up on that particular detail, but we discovered all the same. Do you have any information for why they might be as interested in us as what they are? I mean, I know that they're a slightly more secretive group than the Harpers are, but I mean, it seems like they would be more interested in the affairs of the cult, and they seem to be very keen on our goings.
Money and power. Money and power.
We have neither of those things.
The cult is.
Then why would they follow us instead of the cult?
Because you're following
Oh,
the cult.
unless they're following us on behalf of the cult.
No. They are in opposition to the cult. They are just as against the cult as you or I are. However, their reasons for it are different than ours. Ours are more for peace and for prosperity and for people not to be ruled by evil beings. Theirs is more about gaining more wealth and power. Was anyone
Seems like they
robbed
do.
during your whole time there?
Of pride.
I believe we do indeed have our gold on us.
Anyone in the caravan?
I was
robbed?
in a cage. I was in a cage. I used to be in a cage. They got me on a cage.
Well, that was the cult, wasn't it? The cult. Did the cult have you imprisoned?
Yeah.
I'm talking
Someone
about the
robbed.
Zentarum.
I mean, like
Who
I
are
robbed
they?
the cult, but like I feel like that's different.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't believe that we were burgled.
No.
But we were
The
tracked
cult
very
was,
closely.
and you were put on trial for it. For the murder and the theft.
Oh, that's a very good point, Adairly Lul, because that's clearly who that came from. Yeah,
That was the voice in the sky.
Get out of here, pigeon.
Yeah, I just thought that was all. I just thought that was all a facade. I didn't realize that they actually got robbed. I thought they were just bullshitting, to be honest with you. Interesting indeed. Well, we'll have to try and do our best to track these Zentarum a little bit better because, I mean, they got our goat on the way up here, let me tell you.
We don't have a
I would
goat.
just say, like I said,
Well,
At
we
the
don't
end of the
anymore.
day-
They got it.
at the end of the day, they have the
Goat?
same goals as us as far as the cult is concerned. They're just a little more self-serving, so I would just be aware of that.
It's a very good point. Well, if that's the case, then I suppose we'll be on our way. Well, it seems that I'm sure you know that we'll be here for the better part of a week. So, if there's anything else that develops, we still have some place to find in town, but we'll send word of where we're staying.
I will be here in this outpost until you leave.
If there's anything that you need us for in the meantime, let us know. Again, we're not used to free time, so.
And she bids you adieu.
We best indeed be leaving before folks like me draw attention. There's not this much plate armor in the shanties.
If you need any personalized information, let me know.
She slams the door in Mel's face.
You can't do that mid-drink, you fucker.
Mal will do everything mid-drink.
By the way, the door closes like in the middle of your sentence. Like,
She'll come around, trust me.
Tiny grabs his face again and pushes his cheeks, being like, food, 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 food.
Yeah, I think we should find something
We
to.
should find some food, and we should find some food in the place that preferably is attached to somewhere we can stay.
I walk on the way here. I saw this place called Ladyland. I don't know about you, but I think we should stop there.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you get me for a drink, but after that, I'm either gonna be drunk the entire time, or I'm going to make us some money.
I mean, can you? I'm not used to this kind of living, to be honest with you. Can you always stay at a tavern?
Depends if
I
they have room.
don't think all taverns I've been to have room and board. Let's at least secure that first.
We go to Lady Luck Tavern.
Tiny's still on Thanic's shoulder and just bouncing. Food.
I mean,
food,
I'm just
food,
following.
food,
I would just
food,
like to be able
food,
to secure
food,
some kind of sleeping arrangement.
yeah,
Hello.
the largest, as far as inns, the largest one in town is the Silver Flood Inn. That's where the rest of the taverns in a town of this size, the taverns are just taverns. So the inn is like the Silver Flood Inn is like the big Holiday Inn.
It's the motel.
Oh, this is the
Holiday
good place to be
Inn.
in. All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Well,
unfortunately
mid tier.
named,
It's
but
not the
sure.
Four Seasons, but it's it's.
It's a Motel 6.
No, it's like a Holiday Inn. It's a nice mid tier.
Oh, they got
business
breakfast in
class
the
motel.
morning?
You know, a hotel. Yeah, they have a continental breakfast.
Holiday Inn.
Got
Is it
that
breakfast time, though? It's
hotel,
lunchtime, right?
Hotel, Holiday Inn.
Yeah, it's about 1:30 in the afternoon right now.
Food, 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 food.
We'll go to the big one since we have to go get fed.
Go check in. Get our 4 o'clock check-in set up.
Food, 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 food.
Okay, so are you guys gonna try to get accommodations before?
Yeah.
Yeah, do we want to share rooms at all? Like me, Fennec, Dobby, the rest of you guys in one room? It's like 2 rooms instead of
I
like
mean, that-
7.
I mean, depending on the price, don't get me wrong, Mal. I do, for some reason, like you, but I would prefer my own bed if it's not too expensive. We are only here for a week.
Yeah, a week. They charge per night.
Yeah, that's correct. But if it's 2 gold a night, we all have 14 gold to spare.
There's something called investments.
What, like in your snake oil?
I'll
It is
share
a
a room with
legitimate
somebody.
product.
I mean, I could sleep on the street for all I care, but
Yeah, but who wants to do that? Like, let's actually, let's not spend 10 gold an evening or anything ridiculous.
Excuse me,
Let's find-
concierge. What
Find a
is
place
the
where I don't
charge
have
per
to
night?
smell all of you.
Tiny gets
Hello,
into your
so
face again. She goes, "Do I
you're
smell?"
looking for rooms, right? Okay.
yeah.
Yes, rooms. What is the charge
a-
per room?
A double room, with 2 beds. is 1 gold a night. If you want a single room, without having to share, it's 2 gold a night.
Yeah, I will absolutely be getting 2 gold for 1 room. Thank you very
What the
much.
fuck? No, I'll get the. Why are the bigger rooms only 1 gold? What the fuck? I'm getting that one. Who wants to share with me?
I'll share with you.
In
Queen.
Daggersford, people value their privacy, so they'll pay a premium to have a room to themselves.
That's crazy.
Does Dobby have gold? Will he split 1 gold with me?
Dobby is not back with you yet.
You can just dorm with us now. You can have the bed.
How
Fuck
many
yes,
beds
I'm
per
doing
room?
it. Doing it. Mal's dormant with those 2.
Well, the double room is for 2, and the single room is for 1.
Yeah, of course.
Are you gonna
Well,
like?
I
yell at us
don't. I
'cause we're
don't
3
really
people in
need a
double
bed
room?
though. I can't.
How much for a
Well,
stable?
And I just get
You're not
really
paying
tiny.
for the bed. You're paying for the room.
I get
You're
really
like-
tiny and I cuddle. Who's
What
gonna
if
be
we
my
put 3
cuddle
people
buddy?
per room? How much is that? 4 people per room. How much is that?
Well, that's the thing. The maximum is 2 people per room.
What if
Unless-
you get 4 people per room for 3 gold per
The
night?
giant and the centaur are both going to be in the same room because that's just too much for 1 room.
What if we did the giant gets his own room, the centaur and everyone else in 1 room, and instead of 2 gold per person, we give you 3 gold for
That's
all of
not
us.
gonna. No, that's not gonna fly.
Shit.
You're gonna need at least 3 rooms.
What if I give you 20 gold right now?
For what?
Just let us lay in the same room. You're weird.
So you want to pay 20 gold for all of you to sleep in the same room instead of spending
7
Yes.
to do that.
8 gold so you all
ba-
have a
you're
solo
bad at
room?
math.
Yes. Take the room, coward.
As Fleur hands out the money, I grab it. How about this?
Tiny
word,
look.
one.
Here, wait, hold on, just a moment. Allow me
I
to
can't do
resolve
math and I don't
Here's-
care about money.
Allow me to resolve this.
Tiny
Here's
gets
14,
really small
here's
and
14
hides.
gold for my room, and I'm going to go to it.
Tiny's still
Okay.
hiding on you though.
The guy just he takes the gold, okay, and he doesn't count the fairy because she's this big. So he just takes out 2, 4, 6, 8, gives you 4 keys, hands the other 12 gold back, and go figure it out.
Or we're still going to shove 4 people into 1 room because fuck this guy.
So
We're
wait,
gonna
we have
make
room
you figure
figured
this
out.
out.
I'm gonna go make us some gold.
How much gold was just taken from me?
12. 8, sorry,
Gladly
8.
pay my
8. Anyway,
gladly
8.
pay my 14
Yeah.
gold to not get a rock thrown at me in my fucking sleep anymore.
Tiny is still hanging out by you, just so you know. She's around your
No,
back.
you're fine. You take up no room, and for the most part, so long as you're not hungry or thirsty, you don't make much noise.
As long as Static doesn't think it's a bug in the middle of the night and go.
Did you know that Mal would stack stones on my forehead, and I'd wake up and they'd all fall on me? I think the record that he sent over the 5 weeks that we were traveling was something like 14, which to a certain degree, like, bravo, that's good stacking, but also, like, not on my gods be damned forehead. So long as you don't do that to me, you can stay with me. I sleep in my armor.
Oh, and by the way, the guy at the inn goes, and the stag can't sleep in the room.
This is
I'm
racism.
not concerned about him at all.
We have a
It's
stag
a wild
still?
animal.
We're carrying an
Yes.
animal with us. Put it in the stables.
He's
This
not
is a
wild
tavern. You have-
though. He's
this
very
this
well
is a
behaved.
tavern. You have stables
man-
behind.
Is older than you, okay? This stag
If you
deserves rights.
look,
Stag right.
allow me to pass some advice.
And he points to the sign on the wall, no
if
pencil
you point at a
allowed.
deer, if you point at a deer and call it a man, people will kick you out of places. You have to stop this.
That's my entire livelihood, Fanic. I've been kicked out of towns my whole life.
I'm just trying to help you. Getting kicked out of town sucked. It's happened to me a time
Mal
or two
has
as well.
left the tavern.
She's trying to keep her streak intact. Don't you get it?
If I don't get kicked out of Daggerford by the end of this week, I fail.
If you get kicked out of Daggerford before the end of this week, then you'll sleep in the hills on your own.
Points at Druid Garb.
I'm not saying you won't enjoy it. I'm just saying you won't be with any of us, unless one of these folks want to stay with you.
It's like,
I
I'm a
have my
hippie
own room for the
anarchist,
first
ho.
time in probably 2 years.
I'm gonna put all of my stuff in one of the rooms.
Yeah, so Mal's going wherever the fuck he can sleep, and then he just leaves the inn. He's
Yeah,
going to
I'm
make some-
gonna go make sure my key works, and then obviously I'm gonna head back outside and see what it is that we want to do. I have some things that I'd like to accomplish before the end of the day, but I mean it's the day's still young. We can get a little bit done elsewise before I break off.
Yeah,
You want
Mal's
to-
whole goal is to make some cash before he goes to sleep tonight.
Mal left.
Will not partake
Yeah,
in that.
Mal's gone. Yeah, Mal left before anyone else could. He's like, I'm gone. Have fun, guys.
Stevie is very, very uncomfortable in towns. So she's just kind of like, I don't know what to do.
And by the
I
way,
feel
just so
like
you guys
I feel
know,
like
Daggerford's been a
Fleur,
very
did you say
welcoming
you
kind of
left?
town.
Obviously
what?
not. The stag's not allowed in the room.
Oh, so you're just
Um,
staying with the stag. So it's just me and Stevie standing out front of the tavern.
Oh, and
What
Tiny
I was saying
too.
was,
Tiny's
Oh,
on
that's
your
right,
shoulder.
Tiny.
Daggerford's written it pretty. It wasn't like it's like stark contrast to Baldur's Gate. It's very welcoming. No one's giving you any side with.
No, but like Stevie in general is just not comfortable in
Yeah.
settlements.
Right.
Okay, Tiny's back in her normal form, like wrapped around your neck, on your shoulders, being like, "Okay, food, feed me, I'm hungry."
Let's go
I'm
grab some
hungry."
food for the little one.
Let's go have lunch without Mal because he left us.
Yeah, Mal's not going to lunch. He's got his own plan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for this. Again, I don't have to go anywhere anytime soon. I do have some things that I'd like to get done today, but that can wait. Food. I do enjoy food.
Yeah, let's go find a good place to have some lunch.
Yay, yummy food.
We can go to the Lady Luck Tavern.
Tiny, what food can you eat?
All edible sweets.
Only sweets.
So I've heard of this this interesting dish where it's kind of like a cake batter that they have poured onto a grill and or like a flat baking surface and made into like these large round pancakes.
Oh, you mean like what Coco
We know
used to
what
make for us?
pancakes are.
Not Coco. What's his fucking name?
Fizz.
Fizz. Like
Fizz.
Fizz used to make for us. Those
Really?
Are
I've
are
never,
delightful.
I never
about it-
experienced Fizz making us pancakes. Are they good? I've never had them. I've heard.
Yeah,
Oh,
he did
I-
it.
look, I-
Great.
I
I
had heard tell of pancakes before Fizz made them for us. When he did, I'm fairly. Look, I don't think they've become my favorite food, but they are quite good. And for breakfast in the morning, when every one of these taverns wants to serve you things like eggs and bacon, salt is all fine, but every once in a while, it's nice to treat yourself in the morning. And Fizz was always more than welcome to do so. I wonder what he's doing now.
We order pancakes.
I don't know if you can get
Do
pancakes.
they
this time
have
of
them?
What?
I'm
Did
gonna
you-
try.
Did you
them.
guys?
I wanna
Did you guys
try.
settle
Yeah.
on a place? Have you
Yeah,
gone
I
anywhere
said we're
yet, or
going
you
to
just-
the Lady Luck
Yeah,
Tavern.
we're eating where we're staying.
Okay. So you guys go to the Lady Luck Tavern. When you walk in, you notice the lights, like very few torches are lit, and hardly any candles. It's very dim in there. The music is very loud. You hear flutes and lyres playing, very fast-paced music. You see
Now
people
on the
seated in
stage.
different areas, and you see some very large oaken poles in various stages.
It's like taking your
Um,
family to the strip club.
And
Literally
you see,
exactly what you just did, Floor.
you see variety of people in various stages of clothing, male, female, and non-binary, all races, dancing
Look
on
how
these
inclusive
poles.
they are.
It's a very dangerous profession because
Very
they're getting
inclusive.
silver and gold coins thrown at them. Paper money has not been invented yet. So they're getting this thrown at them.
Just a handful of quarters getting launched at a stage.
And there's a bar, obviously, where drinks are being poured.
I'm gonna go up to the bar and go, hey, you guys serve food here?
The very broad-chested centaur male, shirtless, except for a bow tie.
I look at Stevie. I look back.
Tiny is just.
He looks at
fixed
you
on
as
the
he's cleaning. He's like drying a glass, and he like, yeah, people don't come here for food.
I suck. I'll come back later. I'm gonna walk out.
Stevie definitely follows and tells Floor, like whispers to Floor, "Not my type, sweetie."
I get it, you're into dragons, but maybe you should broaden your horizons sometimes.
Tiny is still with Danik.
Are we eating?
They don't eat at the
They don't serve
Did you
food
miss
here.
the whole scene?
They don't serve. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
I had to go, as they say, pee potty.
Oh, you missed
no,
it.
no.
Oh no, Thanik. Yeah.
It's
The
a
lights
strip
were low,
club.
and there was a lot of oaken poles, and there was male, female, and non-binary of all races dancing on these poles. The music is loud. There's a broad-chested centaur with no shirt and a bow tie behind the bar, who informed him they don't serve food at this establishment.
You said a broad-chested centaur.
Yes, with a bow tie, no shirt.
I'm so as we walk outside, I will ask Stevie without meeting her eyes because I'm unable to do so at the moment. I suppose we should find somewhere else to eat. You know, I've slept worse places, but this may be a little close to the bottom.
I have a question. Can I go play on the polls
So-
too?
No.
No.
I
No,
wouldn't.
we'll come back later and you can
Look,
play.
look. There are
Uh,
many support joists to many buildings in this town that you can play with. Those poles in particular.
How
If-
old are you,
look.
Tiny?
No. No, thank
Danik, as I told Floor earlier, not my type.
No, I'm not saying anything along those lines about types or anything. All I'm saying is I've never seen a centaur quite like that, and I just need to rid myself of the memory before I look in your eyes again. So,
Tiny.
You just don't look down and under.
honestly, it's
Don't.
difficult to
Don't.
not do that at the moment because my brain is wanting to compare, and my heart is telling me that's a terrible idea. So all I'm saying is that let's go try and find pancakes, and perhaps in the sweet bliss of pancakes, I will not remember that individual anymore.
Fair enough.
So can we go back and play on the polls?
We can
We
play
will
on
later
any
today.
other
We
pole.
will later tonight, sweetie.
Here, I'll put my arm up. See how many times you can swing around this. Go on. Anything but going back in there.
This is an important question.
Danik, it's okay. I will take Flora and Tiny there later tonight, and we'll have a good time. Okay?
I don't like that at all.
You don't have to. You don't have to go. It'll be a girls' trip.
Wait. Why isn't he allowed to?
Fleur has been
come?
trying to
I'm
say
so
something for like an hour.
confused. I wanna see.
I'm like, am I muted?
No, just say it. Just say it,
Just
dude.
saying.
I did, and I was ignored. How old are you, Tiny?
I've had 18 birthdays.
You can do it. You can go on the polls.
You're old enough.
Can we try to find pancakes, please? You've got me fixated on finding pancakes now.
Yes.
Also,
we're gonna...
while we search for these pancakes, did you guys know that Fizz gave me something
Ooh.
before he left?
Really?
And I pull out the amulet of Fizz Van Hall.
Mm-hmm.
I've been holding on to this for quite some time, and to be honest with you, I've tinkered with it a few times, and I've never really been able to get it to do what he said it would do, or what I've seen him do with it. So, been traveling with this for like weeks.
Can I see it?
Sure. Did you know Fizz? No, yes, of course you know
Yeah.
Fizz.
I'm pretty sure I knew the guy for
She
like
saved
2
him
days,
from
at
dying
least.
from a Lenathon.
Yes, I forgot.
Yeah, I did do that.
It's been a long time. We've been through a lot.
I'm gonna cast detect magic on the amulet.
I mean, I could also just tell you what it does. He told me what it does.
I'm checking myself.
You can waste your goddamn spells all you want to. It's fine by
Well,
me.
What?
you can detect magic on it, and Thanic's gonna explain to you what it was because I completely fucking forgot.
It has been a long time. The long and short of it is that when a creature within 5 feet of you that you can see hits with an attack, you can use your reaction to cause the creature to make a dex saving throw. DC is based on your spell save. It takes 2d8 lightning damage or thunder damage, your choice, or half damage on a success on that saving throw.
There's so many words. You're gonna have to send that to me.
I'm not even going to. You're gonna have to remember it.
I simply won't. I simply
I have the text file. You can use your reaction to hit people with lightning if you want to.
What is that spell saving throw stat?
It is 11. I have no capability whatsoever of doing magic, but it is technically 11.
Do you want it back?
Oh, I have no use for it. I mean, it's great to remember the guy by, but I have literally. You guys have gone to sleep, but I have tinkered with it, and I have punched myself because he said that somebody needed to be hit in order to channel the magic effects. I have punched myself in my own face and tried to make this amulet work, and it's not worked for me, so it may be better served with someone else who's more used to magic.
Open one.
Just like that?
Yeah.
If you wanna send me the information for it again, I can actually.
Yeah, I will.
I can create an item and.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Let's see if
I'll
I
do
can
it
download
I'll do it before the next session.
How many things is Floor attuned to at the moment?
Many.
We're getting high. We're getting to 3 pretty damn.
I like how she says many when we know that the max is 3.
I think it's 3. It's fully 3.
What
Do I
what
do it-
ca-
I
what,
didn't know
what
I
does
did
the
it.
amulet do again?
Do I have to attune to it?
Let me double check. I don't think so.
I would
Yeah.
say because Fizz kind of just made this thing up on his own. It wasn't standard starting gear. So I would say for an item that does all that as a reaction, it would require an attunement. Yeah.
Damn it! I take it off. I'm like, damn it, some fucking Stevie.
What? Share with me. The
Oh
text
no!
file.
It actually says require unique attunement. Only friends of Fizz Van Hall can wear this amulet. So you actually have to be his friend.
I'm totally his friend.
I
I'll
have
give it-
no recollection of what.
I'll keep it on my head and I'll keep it until we get Mal.
I knew Fizz. Like I
Oh,
helped
you
solve Fizz's
you play
case.
video games with him every once in a while. You're right.
I literally.
She plays video games
1v1
with
Coco,
yeah,
Coco.
but she plays
No,
with
no,
Coco.
Stevie.
She's friends with
Stevie-
Coco. Mickey
No,
is
we
friends
don't
with
know
Stevie.
Mal is his
Stevie
best
plays video
friend.
games with Fizz for sure.
We all know Mal is his best friend in real life. They had a
It was-
pancake
was-
cook-off.
What-
was-
what
His
does it
actual
do?
best
What
friend
does
is
it
the guy
do?
who left the dragon.
Yeah, it's
What does it
Cassidy.
do?
He doesn't count right now.
What does it do? Danik, send me the
when
file.
somebody I dropped it to Lunga and he's gonna make a file
Mhm,
for it. But
mhm.
if somebody within 5 feet of you or yourself gets hit and you can see them, then as a reaction you can channel the deity powers of the amulet and strike that in the attacker with 2d8 lightning damage, half on a success.
So kind of like a hellish rebuke type of thing.
yeah, ish, just not quite as
But like
powerful and it
lightning
doesn't
damage.
scale.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
of you
yeah.
two take that. I've got something. And again,
Yeah.
Mel's not here, so.
Let's go get pancakes.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I was distracted for a minute. But
So
I'm hungry.
Research until we
Stevie
get
pulls
pancakes.
aside, like once they leave the strip club, Stevie pulls aside somebody. I'm sorry, but I'm not familiar with the area. do you know where we could get some sort of breakfasty type thing? Maybe something known as pancakes?
Oh yeah, the Silver Flood Inn. They have lots of food there.
The Silver Flood Inn. Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And then like head off towards the Silver
Oh,
Flood
excuse
Inn.
me. Silver Flood Inn is where you guys are staying at. It's the Happy Cow Tavern.
The Happy Cow Tavern.
Yes.
Makes a lot of sense that they would serve pancakes.
Yes,
Yes.
it does. Thank you so much.
That
I
shit
really
fucking
appreciate it.
tracks.
And heads over in that direction.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
You know-
all follow. We'll go get lunch.
I got a notification that you sent me a message. You sent it on Discord, right? I got a notification you sent me a message, and
It's just a text file, so Discord may be fucky about it.
yeah, because it's in our
Copy and
Like in
paste
our-
the text, fucker.
in our
I will do
DMs.
that.
It doesn't show that you sent me a DM.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just copy and paste the text out of the text file.
Okay.
Which
All
was
right,
an
so you
idea
guys,
that I
I'm
had
assuming everybody's
exclusively on
going
my
to
own.
the Happy Cow.
Everyone but Mal.
Everyone but Mal. Going to
All right, so you guys walk in. It's a very cheery place. You see families, children. There's large wooden statues of a anthropomorphic cow that seems very happy, holding a platter full of food. And the people behind the counter are quickly making food, and they all have like little hats on that have like bull horns, and the aprons are like spotted cows. The counter in the Happy Cow Tavern is called cow fillet.
It's called what?
Cow fillet.
Cow fillet.
Yeah.
So a steak.
like
His
like
name is
Chick-fil-A.
Steak.
Like Chick-fil-A. Cow fillet.
Yep, I got that.
Oh, see, you said fillet, and I heard
I know.
Filet.
Yes.
FIL.
But that's what I think the joke about Chick-fil-A is. It's supposed to be.
Yeah, fillet.
Yeah. So yeah. And they're all there taking orders. And they're like, "Thank you for coming to Cow Fillet. Can I take your order?"
Do you have any type of pancakes?
We have blueberry pancakes, raspberry pancakes, chocolate chip pancakes. We have pancakes over pancakes. We have pancakes flipped under. We have pancakes with chicken. We have pancakes with steak. What would you like?
Can we have one of each? Because we have like four of us. Can we get like one of each to like share?
Yeah. She pulls out an abacus and starts going like this, and then she grabs a bullhorn and she goes, 4 number 6s.
4 numbers. Oh, we all get one of each. This is a game I'm interested in playing. Correct. Okay, how much does that come up to?
She finishes with the abacus, and she goes 19 gold and 65 silver.
I'll take care of it. Fuck you. I don't care. This is a great experience, and we all deserve to deal with it.
Would you like some drinks with that?
Do you have orange juice?
We have orange juice, raspberry juice, pickle juice. We have lemonade. I ran out of juices. Yeah.
Orange juice is sufficient, sweetie.
Apple
Pomegranate
juice for me.
We'll just get a.
We don't know apple juice.
What? You got pickle juice, but not apple juice? What kind of...
Fucking God damn it.
Does pickles make juice?
Apple juice ale has a proprietary agreement with the Dagger Thrust ales. I can't do anything about it.
Take your
Do
pomegranate
pickles
juice.
make juice?
Petsy, no Coke. Petsy, no Coke.
I've literally spent my fucking wages on a room to myself and goddamn pancakes for everybody.
You didn't feed Mel. Look on the bright side.
No, I sure didn't.
Does pickles make juice?
If you squeeze them hard enough.
Sweetie.
That took too long.
Fuck you,
don't-
fuck you, Dylan. I was fine, and then you laughed, and I had shit come out my nose.
I didn't catch it until I saw Sophie's face, and I fucking.
Sweetie,
Oh, I kind of want to try pickles.
he's joking. Don't squeeze pickles.
Oh.
Yes, we will have a small glass of pickle juice for Tiny to try.
I want to try it.
Or I'll take the pomegranate juice.
He hands you a bunch of empty pewter cups, and he points to the counter on the other side, and there's big jugs with a valve.
Go,
to
go! Try
fill it.
try juices to your heart out. Your heart's content. Try the juices. I'm just gonna stick with some orange juice.
Teeny goes, takes her cups and goes over there. She's just all kinds of stuff and is drinking it.
I bet
These
she
fuckers went
mixes
to
them.
McDonald's without me.
Mixes
Hey,
them. You mean
you
like
fucked
special
up.
drink?
People
You
do
mean
that
like
at the
special-
fountains.
no,
A little bit this, a little bit that, a little bit this, a little
Mixing
bit
them up like
that.
special drink, just going down the line and you
Yeah.
got a little bit of everything.
Mix it
She's
up.
gonna make her own pill.
Drinking it.
With special drink from when I was a kid sent you to fucking space.
By the way,
He's
as,
over
as
there
you guys
playing with
as you
the
guys get to
pieces.
the tables, you see there's little paper hats like the Burger King hats lined
Oh,
up
hell
along
yes.
the wall.
No.
If-
Hell yes, I put one on.
It'll
Tiny,
Uh,
sit-
Tiny
it'll-
definitely
it-
puts one on too.
I would
They're-
try
they're-
that, but it would sit on my head like a fez.
I'm wearing
They're
this hat
paper
back to the
golden
Lady Luck
crowns.
Tavern.
and paper silver tiaras.
Oh my god, she's wearing a tiara.
I'm gonna
Tiny
put the
puts
crown
a
on.
tiara on. Tiny is all about the tiara.
Stevie definitely grabs one too.
You know,
The-
I feel like when Fizz served us pancakes, there was much less like pomp and fanfare about it. We just got to eat pancakes.
Do you have hair, Thanak,
Where? No.
on your head?
No.
I'm
don't
gonna
really have- I
grab
don't
one
have
of the
hair anyway.
tiaras and put it on his head and make
can't.
sap with druid craft
Make it
and
jump
stick
really
it
high.
to
You
his head.
you can't get that high.
I can't. I'll
You
climb.
can't get that
I
high.
climb. I
You
climb
can
onto
fucking-
the table.
You can attempt, but I'll
Stevie
I'll
will
fucking
pull,
pick you
like-
up like the giant aliens from Space Jam and hold you away from me.
I'm gonna get on the
Stevie,
table.
Stevie will like grab
can
his
try,
arms
I
and
won't
like
allow
have
it.
Floor stand on her back, like. to
We're
get
making a
this
team effort to put a crown on the
DM, give
Thanak.
me any check to make sure that does not happen.
Okay, I know so far Stevie and Fleur are involved with this. Is Tiny involved as well?
No, Tiny's very into the drinks right now.
Okay.
She's just mixing drinks and she's got her little tiara. She's happy. She's just content. She's
Sure.
playing with the drinks and dancing around with her tiara.
Average athletics check between Stevie and Fleur versus Stanic's dexterity.
Or can I
Or
give?
strength,
Can I
sorry.
give Floor? Can I give? Or
Strength check or strength save?
can I give
Save.
Floor advantage on an acrobatics?
Sure.
I don't think I am. That good.
Oh no! Oh no!
Did you say advantage? Did you wait? Hold
Yes.
on. Did you say advantage?
Oh,
Advantage on
no.
an acrobatics.
He just rolled a nat 1 and got an
Please.
8 because of his modifiers, but yeah. Another.
Holy fuck! I mean, don't get me wrong. The nat 1 supersedes the fact that it's an 8.
Yeah. I'll say it is a
Whoa.
tie, but the nat 1 is the kicker. So
Oh
just
my
barely.
I like accidentally
Just
like kick you in
barely.
the face at one point.
I will say you had her fed off. You were able to like, just about to be able to stop her, and Stevie distracts you, huh? And then she. that was the
and I like
advantage she
sap
gave her.
it, and I sap it onto your head.
Thanak, look, it's the buxom centaur. God damn it. So now I have a bloody nose and a tiara on my head. Great.
This
Wonderful.
is fucking great.
You know, I
I
hope
like
you're
the
satisfied. This isn't going to stay. There's nothing to hold it in place.
I
This isn't
sapped
going to
it.
stay very long.
I sapped it.
As you guys
onto
are
your head.
talking,
Stevie,
You see
Stevie,
the stage.
like
There's a stage and the curtains open, and there is a band made up of a centaur, a satyr, and a fawn. and they're obviously puppets being controlled by someone off
No.
the stage.
No.
And they're
No.
playing different instruments as they're playing childhood music.
Do you know, I believe earlier I said that this may be one of the worst places I've ever attempted to stay. I believe this has now been solidified because I'm traveling with you all.
Stevie just gives Thanik a little like peck on the cheek and like, isn't it worth it for the kids though?
If they gave me one reason to make this worth, you know what? I actually have something I need to go and see. And I'll stand up, I'll grab like 3 pancakes and take them as like to-go pancakes. And I will leave.
Rolls them up.
Party poopers.
And the whole time, like one hand on pancakes, the other hand trying to beat this sap to get it off of my head.
No. The sap wins.
I mean, I'm at strength of 18. At some point in time, the sap's going.
The sap will win.
This is the best day ever.
You're not even here.
I know, but what I'm about to do when we get to me is fucking funny as shit, so I don't care.
Yeah, and we eat the pancakes. Roll credits.
I think we need to like
which may have to happen
cut
next week.
to
Yeah.
Mal. No, I mean we still have a
We're
half
gonna cut to
hour, so I think we need to cut to Mal now.
We are. So we will cut to Mal. Mal.
Yeah, Mal's selling drugs. That's what he's doing.
Mal's selling drugs. Cut away.
Is this all the
Mal's
spices
got,
you still
Mal's
had
got a
from D?
fucking Mal's got a thing of spice. He's putting that in paper. He's dosing it out. He uses this guy's self. He went into the suburbs.
Wait, I need to know where on this map you are going.
Uh,
Put your token. Put your token there. Where are you going?
yeah, the shanties. Basically
the
where we
shanties?
were at. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
He's
they're
looking for-
actually
Let's go ahead
yeah.
and move our folks. We're at Happy Cow Tavern, which is
15.
Yeah, Mal's looking for shitty.
Does this
people
not
doing
look like
shitty
though
life decisions.
like the maps you get like when you go to Disney World or some kind of theme park?
a little bit, yeah. Where the fuck is 15?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's how I feel like every time I go to the zoo.
I found it.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Where's the
We're right
goddamn
next to
monkey
this fucking
cages?
place.
I can't find this shit.
Fuck those monkeys.
There you go.
Hold on.
Bring the stag with us.
Yeah, the stag's with
The
him.
stag.
Mal's gone out. He's gone to the shanties. Before he starts trying to sell drugs, he does use disguised self to make himself look like an old hermit of human nature.
Okay.
He's just gonna basically try and profile the shit out. People be like, those guys look like they do drugs. Walk over, try and sell them drugs. Hey guys, want some spice? If it doesn't work, fucking book it.
They're like, yeah, we'll take your drugs.
By the way, how many doses would we say I got out of that fucking thing I've got?
Roll a d20. That'll be your
20?
doses.
Cool. Hold on, Forge's, I had to reload it for a second.
Yeah, it happened to me too. So Ford
Yeah.
just had a little hiccup.
That. Sorry, I had to relog him, so please bear with me. I'm slowly getting there. Everyone think of your local charities to donate to because it's a good thing to do.
I'm sorry, I'm just really distracted by this song that popped up on Spotify called Hot Demon Bitches Near You.
You're not listening to my tavern music? How dare you?
I would be if it was playing. I'm loading. Give me a second.
Well, I'm talking about this, obviously.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
shit, not
it
me.
just
Sorry,
popped
sorry.
up on Spotify and it's really popping.
Okay. I got into game. Me, you roll dice. What was it again?
D20.
Just the D20. Got it.
Oh, what did you get? It's like 1.
20.
Yeah,
cool.
you're really bad at. Oh wow!
Fucking 19 here, boys. What? Mal is selling some shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so Mal's trying to profile people. They fucking do drugs. Goes up to him. He has 19 doses of this shit, apparently. Hey, you want to buy some drugs? Which I bought it for like 40 gold a piece, so if I have 19 doses, quick math, give me a second.
Well, but how much is one dose worth?
I'm gonna fucking sell the shit out of this. Give me a second.
Say 2 gold.
So 4 gold a piece. Hey man, 4 gold, get a hit, man.
They look at you, and they look around, and they look at the paper and,
It's a fucking
and
joint.
rusted metal houses that they're living on, sleeping on the dirt ground. And they look at you and go, "You think we have gold?" And you look up, and you're surrounded by 8 of these homeless people.
I cast darkness.
And they're all pulling out some little homemade shivs.
Yeah, the second Mao realized this was a bad idea, he goes to fucking darkness and fucking books that shit.
All right. So you cast darkness here. 1 second.
Yeah. So I'll fucking actually cast it if you want me. Yeah, that's good enough.
No. There you go. It's obviously bigger than that because the squares are not actually 5 feet, but it's enough to encompass all of you. So yeah, they don't see anything that's happening. An encounter hasn't started yet, so if you're running, you can run.
Yeah, Mal just fucking runs away, random direction, drops this guy's. That was a bad idea. Goes looking for the others.
All right, so you make it out, luckily, from there. I mean, what were you thinking? You went to a homeless section trying to sell drugs alone. You think they had money?
Mal
Bad
had every tool at his disposal. If it works, awesome. Have a get out plan. If shit goes wrong, make sure you know how to survive.
Yeah, the darkness worked. So
It's a once per day thing, but it was good enough.
yeah. All right, so you take off. Anything going on in the restaurant? Thanik, I guess, decided to visit the nobles.
I'm on the. I went to go see the temple.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not going into the gate where the nobles, the temple. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Temple of Shantea. So it's similar to the one you saw in Greenest.
That one is actually the
Temple of
Honor.
Aramanor. Yeah, I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Who?
Now I gotta look it up.
And long story short, since nobody came with me, I'm just going to enter and quietly just sort of stand there, and I'm not getting into any kind of worshiping stance or anything along those lines, but just take in the temple, especially the main sort of dais where a lot of the.
You sure you want to go there? It's a
Mhm.
Netherese. It's a
I
Netherese
know.
solar deity.
I know exactly who it is. I know exactly who it is.
Oh, that's
I
why
just
you
want to
went there.
I just want to sort of take in what's happening around me, and then take in, like I said, the sort of dais that's there. I'll spend probably an hour there, hour and a half, and then I'll scoot.
Okay. The people, there's a few people in there worshiping, and they are kind of giving you sideways glances because a giant is not hard to miss. And
fair.
they know the history, but no one's saying anything. They're just giving you awkward glances.
I'm not there to start any sort of commotion or anything along those lines. Just sort of not necessarily hands behind back, but just move to here, stand for a few minutes, sort of take things in, move to here, move to the dais, other side of the room. Just take in the actual temple and the grandeur, and then I'll head back.
Sure. So between the dinner you guys had there and what Mal was doing, you go into the temple. A couple hours have passed. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon at this point. What's the rest of you guys doing? You guys done eating? What are you guys doing?
Well, we had pancakes, and then
Entertainment.
waited long enough to go back to the strip club.
Oh, you're going back to the strip club?
Yeah, Stevie
She still has her tiara on. She's very excited.
Yeah.
Does Mel
See-
find them before they go to the strip club? Is all I need
Yes.
to know.
Yes.
I mean, I would say so. And look at where it's at again.
Oh,
The
Mel,
hell is it?
sweetie, we found this great place where there's like these poles that dancers dance around.
I'm in.
You should
I'm
come
gonna
with
go
us.
swing
Mal, I
around
found
the
the stripper club.
pole.
Let's go.
It's
Fuck
down. It's
yeah.
actually down. It's actually down there. So I would say yes. If they're going this way, the marketplace is where everyone would naturally end up meeting. And 17 is where. Yeah, 17 is the Lady Luck.
So we're heading back to the strip club. Thanik, you can go back. You can go back to the hotel if you want. I'm taking the kids to the strip club.
That sounds like a very good idea.
You going to the hotel or me taking them to the strip club?
Oh, definitely me going back to the hotel. You guys have a wonderful time.
It'll be great. It'll be great.
Where the hell is 17?
Right next to you.
Right next to you.
The big building right next to you.
I fucking. Oh fuck! I'm so blind.
The stag not knowing what to do goes with Thanik, and there are some stables outside,
Coward.
so you can.
Coward.
Good dear.
Good. My only question is,
I mean-
now when he goes in there, is going to see what it takes to be a dancer.
Stevie definitely makes sure to change out the gold coins for some silver coins.
Yes, silver coins you could use to the people on the poles. You will probably need gold
Yeah.
if you're looking for private dancers. If you're looking for the champagne room.
No, we just want to throw them at people on the pole.
Tiny takes
Throw.
a look around and sees how people are like dressed in very little clothing and immediately takes her dress off, so she's in her panty and underwears.
Mal, you said you were going to try to get on a pole to dance.
Yeah, he's going to go find like the officiator, like, hey, what's it take to get a job here, guys?
Right, and as
Tiny's
you walk
just
up
gonna
there,
grab a pole and start dancing around it.
wait, you're looking for like the office or something to ask how it is to get a job.
Yeah,
here?
like an actual manager position, going the right way around this, like legally gain employment versus I'm gonna hop on a fucking pole.
Tiny
Shit.
just takes her dress off and just starts dancing around a pole.
Right. Well, a couple of things happen here. Mal, you have to ask a few people. You ask around, and they finally point you to the back. And there's an office back there. It's kind of smoky. The guy's smoking a pipe. And he's like, what do you want?
So, if you ever wanted to earn more money than ever before, give me an hour on stage, and I'll draw in as much as I can for you.
And the guy,
Yeah,
by the
if
way,
it's
is like this kind of he's a kind of older, balding satyr. His name is Phil.
Phil, I've got an opportunity for you.
Phil.
Have you seen a tiefling like me before jump on stage, strut his stuff, make money? I guarantee
I've
it'll be
seen
worth your
a
time.
dozen of y'all before. I've seen them all.
I give you an opportunity. I jump on stage. I earn income. If it's worth your time, you pay me. If not, I had fun.
Like Joey's agent from Friends.
You think you can just go from zero to nobody to swinging on my poles? It takes
Jesus
training.
fucking Christ.
It takes lots of training to do what they do.
Here's all I recommend.
Danny,
I hop on stage. I do what I do. You earn money? Awesome. If I don't earn you any money, well, shit, I'll pay you 10 gold. And any profit that's above what you normally get, you give to me. How's that sound?
Sounds like a sucker's bet to me.
Yeah, for me. I just want to dance on a fucking pole.
He's already doing it.
All right, tell you what. It's kind of a slow night anyway. Let's see what you got, kid.
Mel rips off his pants into a fucking mankini.
Not here! Out there!
I've got to be prepared, sir.
Now, Tiny.
Am I doing a performance check when we get to this?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. 100%. Disadvantage.
When I
'cause you've never done
see-
this before.
When I see Mal walk out of the room, I'm gonna pat him on the back and cast guidance.
Now, Tiny just jumped up on the stage with his other dancers. You see two bouncers. They look a lot like Thanik. Wearing like leather jackets, and they both come up and grab you by each of your little arms and drag you off the stage.
But Tiny flies to the top of the pole.
Athletics check.
Okay.
This session is pure chaos, guys. Thank you for joining us today.
They grab you by your wings
Maybe-
and drag you back down.
Tiny starts to cry.
Stevie
Like full on bawling her eyes out crying.
goes and comforts her and says, "It's okay. It's totally fine. They just need to know who's up there for liability reasons.
Why can't
okay.
I play on the poles? You
It's
said
okay.
I could play on the poles.
I thought they'd be fine with it, but I guess they got.
I want to play on the poles.
They're just mean. They're just mean.
too. I
Go
don't like it
when Mal
here.
gets up there, you go up and like circle around his head. It should be fine.
I want to play on the poles too.
Yeah, when Mal gets up there, you go play with him.
Does she see Mal?
He's strutting up there.
Tell me when to roll performance. I'll fucking do it.
Are you stretching or anything? Is there any pre dance
Yeah.
things you're doing?
It sounds like I've got guidance, and I'll use enhance ability, a second level spell, to give myself advantage on charisma checks.
All right, let's see.
So-
What music should I put on here?
Yeah, put the music on. I do this.
I mean, I gotta look at it because the issue is obviously
Oh, I'm sorry, I rolled ahead of time, but oh shit!
I don't have anything that's like that, unfortunately. Here, give you something that sounds a little bit like Pirates of the Caribbean.
I rolled a 27.
Fuck yeah, you did.
The music gets louder. Phil goes to the horn, and he goes, "A newcomer to the stage. Give a lucky lady. What, lucky lady? Is that what it's called? What is it called? Lucky what?
Oh, where are we?
Lady
The
Luck.
lucky lady-
Give a lady luck.
Tavern.
Welcome to what's your name, kid?
Melamo Stillfontaine.
You used your real fucking name.
Malimos Del Fuck Train.
I approve. Del fuck
Oh
train.
my god. Dylan is glad he's here for this. Thanak is very happy he's not.
Woo!
I didn't add guidance. Hold on, I got added D4.
They take all the hooded lanterns and turn the hoods so they're all pointing at center stage where you're at. The music goes up to a crescendo. It's a couple bards on some lutes.
Woo!
And
28.
Wait.
It's 28 total.
You already won, man!
I will win by many. I am glorious.
Woo!
Stevie just kind of averts her eyes.
Tiny.
Please tell me.
Woo!
That's her
And you're
son,
dancing.
Megan, okay?
Your heart out.
Tiny
There's
is
people
jumping up and down
gathering.
trying to get on their stage with him.
Around the stage. They're throwing coins left and right.
I want to throw a coin.
Let's see here.
Teddy really just wants to be on that pole.
38 gold lands on the stage. Like not even silver. It's gold.
If I had a
That's getting
platinum,
thrown
I'd
up
do
there.
it, but I don't.
Phil is out there in the back crying. That's my boy!
What can I do? Can I
I'm
do
trying to
anything
figure out a
make
way
it-
for a Hydra to show up, but it's not. It's just not coming to me.
I'm gonna druidcraft some roses and throw them on the stage like they do for like ice dancers.
Mal grabs one, throws it in his mouth as he leans back.
I will need an athletics check though, from you, Mel.
Oh shit. Athletics, you say?
Can you inspire yourself? Is that allowed?
Nope.
Only lore bards at level 14?
And
Oh,
you all
man.
did all. You used all your shit on his persona.
Oh
check.
shit!
Wow. Wow.
18!
18. You managed to dodge every gold coin and don't fall off the pole as they come at you.
Mal was made for this.
Yep.
You are victorious.
So I pick up 38 gold pieces. I throw him, I don't know, 10?
10%.
Whatever 10% of 38 is, math.
4.
About four gold.
Okay, so I get 34 gold pieces, and we're gonna call that a fucking win, boys.
Mal, sweetie. Share.
I throw. What's my portion of the room, anyways?
Your portion of the what?
The room.
Danik spent like 16 for all of them.
Oh.
No, nope.
No.
For the rooms, I spent 14 for me, so I don't have to sleep.
Oh
next
no,
to
I
you.
spent 12. Technically, I tried to spend 20
Actually,
gold to just let
yeah,
us
no,
all
hold on.
stay in one room.
He just here's the confusion. The owner just took the 20 that Fleur was giving him, just took 8 out of it, gave her back 12, and gave you guys 4 keys. So you didn't spend any money, Danny.
Oh, I didn't spend any? Well, let me put that back
No.
in my...
Because you guys were
fucking
arguing, he
bag,
just took the
man.
20 that Fleur was throwing at him, only took 8 of it for 4 rooms, gave you guys 4 keys.
You
While
probably took one from my
Stevie
hand.
was talking to Mal at the strip club, you see a couple come up, and they look at both of you talking,
I love your vibe.
and they, I love your vibe,
Oh, sweet fucking heaven.
and they jingle a bag of 50 gold, and they're like, for both of you in the champagne room with us.
Wait, they walk up to who?
Stevie and Mal.
Stevie.
Do it.
Where's
it.
Bryce? Bryce,
Do it.
come back! Don't leave me here.
Do it. Do
Man,
it.
Tiny's
this is-
still
this
trying
is-
to get
this
up on
is-
that pole.
This is some shit you look up on Pornhub.
I love your vibe.
Well,
Do it.
Tiny just wants to get up on that pole.
Bryce, where
gonna
are you?
try
Don't
again.
leave me here to
Tiny,
make this
listen.
decision.
I would be more than glad. Mal got on that pole because he actually like persuaded his way up there. You just, babe. If we go to a real strip club and you try to jump on the pole, what's gonna happen? The bouncers are gonna grab you and throw you off.
Tiny doesn't know any
Bryce
better.
was
She
like-
just wants to lay on the pole.
Yeah. So 3.
So
So by the
right,
time you try
I
to jump
don't
up there,
think
the
you
bouncers
heard it.
immediately
No,
shove you
fuck
back.
off.
You don't even get anywhere closer. But Mal,
So
go ahead. You want to explain
Mal-
this, Stevie?
yes. So a couple came up to Mal and Stevie and was all like, "I love your vibe," and like offered a like pouch of 50 gold to Mal and Stevie like together
In the champagne room.
For a private room.
With
for a
the-
private room.
Do it.
All right, here's the
Do
real
it.
question, and I'm gonna phrase this to you in the best way that I can. Are you about to fuck with your mom?
Fuck yeah, baby. Mal's real mom is dead. This
You
is a fake mom.
Now, I don't give a
This is
shit
in the king
about
territory.
everything you have all
You
have said. Mal at
5
the
weeks with
orphanage,
me, and I taught you
Thanik with
nothing.
fucking Cyan Wrath. I don't give a fuck. We have peaked.
That's what I'm here for.
You spent Malamos Delfontaine. You spent 5 weeks with me on the
Delfontaine.
road, and I taught you nothing. I taught you not a
You
goddamn.
have learned to
He
stay the
is not
fuck
there.
away from Mal. He was throwing rocks at you to make you fucking disengage. My
what happens
plan
when you let a
worked
bard
perfectly.
into your party.
I am
Are you doing
chaos.
it?
Kind of
Are you
like-
doing it?
Fuck yeah, I'm
Like-
doing it. I don't
Are
know.
you-
if
the
Stevie's
how
offer,
are-
doing
the
how
it.
are you-
offer is for
How are
both
you
of you.
persuading
Not alone.
Stevie to go with you?
Oh, I'm rolling persuasion. Give me a second.
I'm
I've
casting
got
Charm
advantage.
Person.
I got enhanced ability going too, by
Has
the way.
Stevie been? Wait. Has Stevie been drinking at this strip club?
Yes.
Okay, you gotta roll with
Definitely.
disadvantage. Just like Mickey's
I-
been drinking. So
I
you're
don't
rolling with
think he's
disadvantage.
rolling. He's just kind of like.
27.
Oh shit!
Beat that.
Sure. I don't know what she would roll. What does she roll?
For against persuasion, you'd be rolling is it just an intelligence saving throw? I believe, right?
How much of your brain do you
Saving
have
throw?
left?
I mean, I
Hold on.
don't. She's just kind of like, yeah, okay. Intelligence save at disadvantage. At disadvantage. Okay. Yeah. No.
Oh,
Oh my god! Oh, you're
my
all
God.
in. You are all in.
All right, let's do it.
Not only are you all in, you are letting an artist draw pictures of what is happening.
Is that Mal's third fade to black?
I think so.
And it is midnight. That is the end of the session.
That's a fucking perfect thing.
Wait, I have one thing to add.
Tiny is gonna use persuasion just to try to get on the pole.
You have failed twice already. Oh my god! Someone better help Tiny because Thanik isn't here. Stevie is drunk mommy and is not giving 2 fucks at this point. Okay, she is like
Tiny's in
this
her
is like-
underwears.
This is like spring break, like midlife
No,
crisis
I
spring break
believe-
here.
I would. Except
Fleur
Fleur
is the only rational one at the moment.
No,
Think
no,
about
Fleur
that.
has also been drinking, and she has one goal, and that is to get her own day. Because she just watched 2 of her friends get offered 50 gold.
Tiny just wants to get on the pole.
You realize I get 40 of this gold, sweetie, right?
I still get 10 of the fucking bunch I made. I fucking win.
Tiny just wants to get on the pole.
And I get to sleep with mom.
She ain't really my mom. It's a centaur I found on the road. It's fine. My
I'm
mom's
gonna-
gonna die or dead. We don't know yet.
I'm gonna drunkenly.
I'm
also
adding
cast-
40 gold to my inventory right now.
I'm at 10.
I'm going to also drunkenly cast Enhance Ability and go up to every single person until someone agrees to go back to my room with me.
Well, you can do that, and I'll allow that. While that's happening, a lizard folk sits down next to Tiny, and he's like, "Well, you're all alone, aren't you?"
She's transfixed on that pole. She just wants to get on there, and she's trying to
But
persuade the bouncers to let her on. So she's all over
failed.
the bouncers trying to persuade
you did a
them.
you did a perception check. That's not a persuasion.
Oh.
It's perception.
My bad.
Okay, so I'm gonna say there's 12 eligible suitors in the place for you, Fleur, that you can attempt.
The hottest one.
The dice will let me know that.
Oh, you want? Okay, I'm rolling. Okay.
I gotta figure out what you're rolling here, though. Hold on. Let me see.
Would
It's
it
gonna be
not-
persuasion.
Okay.
Okay, but there's multiple people. I'm not gonna have you roll for all of them. As you're rolling already, not even let me finish saying what I'm saying.
I forget that it presses so early.
No, not even that. It sounds like he's saying, I'm gonna leave it up to a dice roll for that. It's gonna be somewhere between 1 and 6 people back to your bedroom.
Okay, so you rolled a 15, so I'll say that means you can persuade someone. Now I need you to roll a d12.
Okay. A D12? Ooh,
Yes,
scary.
it's 12 people. Oh shit!
12. As a 12.
You got the hottest available person. You can figure out what they are, what sex they are, what race they are, whatever. It's up to you. And
Basically, give us insight to what D&D race turns you on.
That is for Florida No and Florida No only.
Fuck yeah.
Understandably so.
the mystery suitor.
It's actually just someone that looks
Hot, dark, and
exactly like
dangerous.
Frulam.
So apparently the only one not having a good night so far is Tiny.
Thanic's
And
at
not only
home,
that, you
sleeping
are-
peacefully.
Thanak is having
You are
a
by
great
yourself.
night.
Floor just took off with mystery person. Stevie and Mel are in the champagne room with that couple. Thanic's asleep, and you're by yourself with this creepy lizard dude sitting next to you.
She is just pouting and crying because she's just saying how she wants to get on the pole.
Okay, so then I'm gonna need you. Let me 1 second here. Let me pull up something.
Meanwhile, Thanak's not asleep. He's just talking to the stag. You know, I heard you're a person. So I'm hoping you can understand me when I say
But the stags at a lot of the rooms.
I have never quite found myself traveling with this kind of party before. Usually I'm the leader of like men that are in armor and that, you know, values. And these people, they're wonderful, but they just seem to be debaucherous.
It's too much for me. Just too much.
Steve
too
is
much.
drunk, okay?
We know.
He hasn't had any drinks,
We know.
by the way.
No, Stevie's gonna have a morning of regret.
Oh yeah, Thanak and Stevie are gonna have a conversation next week. That is gonna be very strange.
One night in, guys. One night.
He just wants to get on the pole and dance.
Okay,
It's
so
all time he wanted.
let me roll this here, and I'll reveal it afterwards. Okay, I need you. I need you to do an intelligence saving throw, Tiny.
Okay.
And there's the commoner lizard folks persuasion. So 21 to 5. He just talked you into coming back to his room with him.
Do you have a pole I can dance on?
Oh, I have a pole, all right.
Going.
And that's where we're
shit.
ending this.
Oh,
That's
fuck!
what happens when you leave it to the dice.
Capital F, fade to black.
Fucking God. There's like 3 fade to blacks in the session.
Everyone's fucking not druid is talking to a deer.
Oh my god.
Oh, me.
Wait. We'll do one better. Thanik, you say you fall asleep, but I need you to roll a. Geez, what should this be?
Roll of perception.
I'm terrified. Or you get fucked by the stag.
No, I mean not. I'm not going that far.
Those two are perfect for each other.
But what I would say is roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Why?
Oh,
You fall asleep cuddling with the deer.
I'm fine with that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I bought my own room. Fuck my 2 gold. I'll snuggle with you.
I'll snuggle with you.
You
And
know,
that's where we
know
ended.
it's been a long time since I felt like anybody really understands me. you just have this strong silent nature about you that's just I can
by the
tell
way-
you're listening.
The eyes you see in a deer when it's about to get hit by a car, that's what this deer looks like right now.
oh my god.
This
I
deer
don't
is
know.
terrified for its life. Fuck, it's gonna kill me.
I don't know where Tiny's gonna end up.
Wow. This was not my plan.
Mal will have a good time.
I don't
Flora
know
will have a
what
good
your
time.
plan was, but
I am interested
this
to see-
happened.
My plan was you would be on the road to Succumber. No. This
No?
is where we
No,
are.
I
No.
am interested. I am interested to see what Stevie and Tiny will look like next week, because I feel like Stevie's gonna look real sad, and Tiny's gonna come in with that sort of like 1,000-yard stare.
Well,
going
Tiny
back to
is
the
definitely
fucking
doing a
lizard
walk
folk.
of shame. Okay.
She's leaving
Or
in
a-
her underwear. I don't know if she knows where her dress is anymore.
A flitter of shame, I guess you could say. She's just kind of just flitting across the streets.
Have you ever
Or
seen
she's gonna come back
have you-
enlightened. Who
Have you ever
knows?
seen Have you ever seen Tinkerbell look really disappointed in herself?
She might come back enlightened.
We told
Who
you
knows?
last week we're
No, I
gonna
don't
spend in time 2 months.
It's a
in this
lizard
town,
folk. I
and
literally
we
made
met it.
a literal representation of a slimy dude at a strip club. Okay.
All we have to say is Mal and Fleur are the winners.
No, Thanak's a winner. He fucking he fell asleep with a snuggly animal. Eat a dick.
Mal fucking
With a
came in the
giant
38 and
rack
left
of
with
antlers.
78.
To be fair, your performance checks rolls were god tier for this.
Yep.
Tiny is 2.5 feet tall, and she's going home.
So the,
I mean, to be
the
fair,
lizard folk is a
in your
butterfly.
size, at least you will be the larger of the two. That's the main thing. We keep talking about dancing on poles. 2.5 feet tall is sizable enough.
see y'all next week. Next week on Stevie Regrets Everything.
Fucking maybe. If Stevie decides to show her face again.
Thank you for joining us for
Hey
this
guys,
council
hey
stage
guys,
where
I've been
Stevie slept
having-
with her son.
Here's hey guys, I've been
It's
having a
not
lot. I've
fault.
been having a lot of thoughts. I feel
All right,
like
so
Stevie would
I'm
slip
just
on
letting you
the
know,
night.
as I did, since this happened in some other thing. I think, oh, it was Coco's one shot with fucking Joseph and the dick size. Well, I just rolled for the lizard, so 2.5 feet tall, 14-inch lizard meat. So just you know.
You may need to
Oh.
cast Cure Wounds on yourself.
No, that's not. No, that's not cure wounds. That's full blown resurrection. Because nobody,
Does someone have a
nobody's getting to
revivify on
Tiny
hand?
at enough time for
Should I do girth? D6, I think is girth.
Oh my god!
Oh,
3-inch
I
3-inch
will-
girth.
we should
I
end.
will not. I will
3-inch
not. I will
girth.
not sleep tonight. I will not sleep tonight.
Yep, nope. Just imagine
You already fell
girthy
asleep.
lizard dick.
You.
Oh yeah, Thanak is tucked away nicely with a pet. Dylan is.
This
going to be
is-
staring
this
at a
is
ceiling
literally-
until 3 a.m.
Like the D&D or anime fucking porn fan art that people draw. That's what this is.
Yeah, we are essentially. We're no longer Council of Six. We're the Council of DeviantArt.
This was
Man,
Tiny's
lady,
coming back very enlightened.
I could find someone to actually draw this and I would be very disturbed but also intrigued.
Please
at the same time.
Don't
How
say
do you
please.
leave?
Don't say please don't like you wouldn't open the file.
Okay,
You may not be
file and
happy
then
with
be-
what you find, but you would open the file.
Yeah,
That
but
was
I
such
would
a, that
be-
was such a lackluster. Please don't. Please don't. But
Please
yeah,
don't.
okay.
No, but
It's like that. It's like what's her name, Brittany Broski on TikTok, where it's like no unless.
Yeah, exactly. Last.
Tiny
Well,
Please
thank you
back
for
very
joining us
enlightening.
for this session of
Yes.
a fucking strip club.
Council of Polyamory.
we're just a polycule.
Yeah, we're
now.
done. We're
We're a
done.
polycule.
Yeah.
Until
We
all
know.
are one, which apparently just happened.